Hello everybody, my name is Adam Pacitti and it's Saturday night and it's something a little bit rare I guess on this channel, something that I wish we could do a little bit more of. It's time for some Impact Wrestling. Bound for Glory 2020 and the card is absolutely fantastic. Really looking forward to this. Should be a damn fine night of wrestling. How you doing? I'm a little bit early. I'm 5 minutes early. Just finished watching Ken Shamrock be inducted into the Impact Hall of Fame, which was wonderful. Cameos, video messages from Mick Foley, from Bret Hart, and from Tequila Salesman, The Rock, Dwayne Rocky Maivia Johnson. How's it going? I'm knackered already. You're good. Nice to see you guys. Hi, Brian. Hi, Emmett, Tom, Ruben, Redmond. Hello. Yeah, it was weird seeing The Rock on Impact. We all knew it was coming. It had been announced that he was going to be doing a little video message, and he did a lovely little video message. Lots of people paying their respects to Ken Shamrock. Certainly a worthy inductee into the Impact Hall of Fame. I really like the way that Impact do their Hall of Fame, with like one big induction a year. It makes it feel really special. And obviously WWE, I guess, don't really have that luxury because they've had so many people on their roster and there's a really rich history and everything. But it does feel really special. And it was a nice speech by Ken Shamrock. It's a shame it's not in front of anybody, but it was really nice. It was really nice. You're good? You're good? You're happy? Everybody looking forward to Bound for Glory? It starts in 4 minutes. I'll get the plug in now. If you want to sign up and get yourself $10 free credit on Fight, you can do so. New users can do so anyway. All you got to do is click the link in the description. I think I put it in there. Or you can go to cultaholic.com/impact, download the app, and you get yourself $10 free worth of Fight credit. All good stuff. Very excited for tonight. I really enjoyed doing Slammiversary. I think it was a lot of fun. It was one of my favourite pay-per-views this year. And for anybody just tuning in now, I'm not going to pretend to be a hardcore Impact fan or anything like that. I unfortunately don't have enough time to watch all the wrestling that I would like to, and so I've sort of slipped behind with Impact. But Slammiversary was brilliant, and I've been catching the odd bits here and there. I keep an eye on their YouTube channel. They've got a great roster. I'll run through the card in a minute. You'll be amazed just how good the card is tonight. And we're going to have a bit of fun. We're going to have a bit of fun here tonight. By which I mean I'm going to get a bit pissed. Surprising to see the Rascals versus the Deonas on the pre-show. I thought they would keep that for the main card. But I'll go through the match card now. I'm a bit shaken up if I'm honest. Charlotte Flair just put out a tweet saying, are there any makeup artists that might want to collaborate on a YouTube project? And so I responded saying, yeah, I'm up for that. I'll give it a go. You know, me and you, Charlotte, let's do it. She blocked me within 5 minutes. I'm blocked by Charlotte Flair. Add that one to the list. Hulk Hogan, CM Punk, and now Charlotte Flair. It's not easy being me. It's not easy. Sorry, Charlotte. I was only messing about. That's what I do on Twitter. What can I say? A few super chats and that coming in already. Thank you very much, everybody. Stephen Scodes. Hello, Adam. How are you? I'm grand. I'm really good. Really good. I've had a very productive day. I don't normally work Saturdays, obviously, but I've been in, did the predictions video with Sam. You can check that out on the channel now. And then I've just been doing loads of voiceovers. I did a little fun stream just over on the Discord channel, cultaholic.com/Discord. A bit of Among Us. So that was really fun. I had a few new members joining the Discord, which was really cool. Yeah, Bailey would have laughed. Yeah, good old Bailey. Good old Bailey. But yeah, I'm good, Stephen. I hope you're well, mate. Time for another fun stream. Really love the stream from Thursday. Looking forward to the streams from today and tomorrow. Hope you and the guys are doing great. Big love to you and the guys. Thank you very much. Lots of love to the chat as well. Isn't he a lovely man? Isn't he a lovely man? 1 minute, 25 seconds before we start. And I've seen people pop up with the new little Cultaholic badges as well, and their names are... I didn't realise that you get different coloured names. But yeah, if you've become a channel member by clicking the join button and unlocking all the emotes and all that, then thank you very much for doing that as well. Cheers, guys. Michael Barton, locking in my predictions, despite not watching Impact. Ken Shamrock, Moose, Heath, Grace, the Good Brothers, Purrazzo, and Young. I think mine would be pretty similar to that, but like you, I don't watch much Impact, so I'm going into this a little bit blind, I guess. A little bit blind. James Brandon, thank you very much for the super chat. Sue Ellen, Rocky in the Impact Zone. He bloody is. It was really unusual seeing him. Really unusual seeing it, but he's just such a nice guy, isn't it? It's really nice that like there are people in wrestling who don't have that really hardcore brand loyalty, or like like I would. The Rock is certainly loyal to Vince. The Rock is not going to show up in AEW or Impact. They couldn't afford him. But it's nice that he's like, he hasn't forgotten his roots, has he? That's why The Rock's so great. He's just a brilliant, brilliant guy. Why am I telling you that The Rock's a brilliant guy? We all know that The Rock is a brilliant guy. Akira, hi Pacitti. Not watching Bound for Glory, but lovely to see you, my man. Thank you very much. Nice to see you too, Akira. Thanks for popping in. And Patrick, hey Adam, it's good to see you. Oh, we're starting. Thunderbirds a go. Let's get that full screen. Good to see you. Quick question. Do you think it would be better if us as fans can enjoy multiple products? Everyone's so negative. Yeah, well, I'd like, yeah, of course, for sure. I think that's the great thing about the wrestling landscape at the moment. There are promotions specifically catering to comedy wrestling. There are real sort of work rate based promotions, that you've got sports entertainment with WWE, and then there are promotions that sort of blend all of those things together. There's never been, despite the fact that wrestling for a while has been on, it's becoming less and less popular in the mainstream. There's never been such a wide choice of product to watch, and that's really good. So we as wrestling fans, we're spoiled for choice, really, aren't we? Let me know if the audio's too loud or too quiet on the stream, the Impact thing. This was a cool little video package. Considering that TNA, Impact, they don't have a huge budget. They make really, really good video packages. Really good video packages. Their production team are fantastic. They're very good at what they do. CM Riley, hello. You will never be a CM if I'm alive. I'm not going to say that word, but thank you, CM Riley. Thanks for finding the channel. I'm sure that's you. Turn the volume up a little bit. We can't hear it. Yeah, I'll put it up a bit. There you go. Should be a bit better now. Jason. Hey Adam, had fun in the Discord channel before the stream. Enjoy the show tonight. Thanks for popping in, Jason. Cheers. Nice to see you, mate. Irish Viking. What's up, Mr. Pacitti? How are you these days? Are you streaming for Hell in a Cell? I certainly am. I'll see you tomorrow at 11 p.m. BST. Remember, the clocks go back at 2 tonight. We all get another hour in bed. Isn't that going to be wonderful? Looking forward to it. It's Stephen Scodes. Yeah, and the predictions are up on the channel now. People ripping into me for my... Maybe I went too hard on young Elias. He is a great character. He's a really good character. I just want Jeff to win. Name me a really great Elias match on the main roster. I don't mean any amazing ones. Anyway, it's not all about wrestling. Maybe I'm in the wrong there. Stephen, very excited for roster return on Monday. Cannot wait as well, mate. Also, I'm rooting for you to win the predictions tomorrow. Yes, thank you very much. As much as I love Sam, time for you to stay out of the Hell in a Smell this year. I could not agree more. We are kicking straight off with some action, and it's TJP. I'll run through the card. One reminder, and this is going to be the last reminder for anybody just tuning in now. If you want $10 worth of free fight credit, cultaholic.com/impact. Download the app and job done. It takes about 5 minutes to add it to your thing. But if you want to do that and tune into Impact and all the other great stuff that they got on Fight, you can do that. But I'm not going to blab on because you're going to miss stuff. If you don't do it now, you're going to miss stuff. Oh man, that's a good shout. Elias versus Rollins for the IC title was very good. And you know what? It takes two to tango. So I'm not just going to go, well, that was all Rollins, because it was a very good match. It was a very good match. And yeah, Elias played his role very well in that match. Yeah, good shout. Good shout. Being impressed at what I've seen from Chris Bay. Been very impressed. Right, I'm going to run through the card for y'all right now. We've got Ken Shamrock with Sami Callihan versus Eddie Edwards, which should be hard-hitting and wonderful. That's possibly the match I'm most excited for. I don't know, there's a lot of good stuff on this, actually. Moose versus EC3. Gotta get a Moose in the chat. Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. Heath, there's a lot of names here. Heath versus Rhino versus Acey Romero versus Larry D, Tenille Dashwood, Taya Valkyrie, Brian Myers, Tommy Dreamer, Havok, and TBA. Let me know who you think that's going to be in the chat. You got the X Division Championship on the line right now. Rohit versus Chris Bay versus Jordynne Grace versus Trey versus TJP versus Willie Mack. This is going to be frantic. This is going to be the Impact X Division has always been fantastic. It was a highlight for many years back in day, and it's remained consistently brilliant. It really has. The World Tag Team titles are on the line, and this, you know what, this is the match I'm most looking forward to, actually. Motor City Machine Guns versus the Good Brothers versus Fulton and Ace Austin versus the North. That's going to be really, really good. I've got Grace on this one as well, by the way. I think Jordynne Grace is going to pick up a surprise win here. You've also got the Impact World Championship on the line. Eric Young versus Rich Swann. And the Knockouts title, Deonna Purrazzo versus Kylie Ray. All good stuff. People are saying Grado. I don't think it's going to be Grado. I don't think it's going to be CM Punk either. Who's it going to be? Any reasonable? No decent suggestions. No, I don't think it'll be Hulk Hogan either. But you never know. Anything can happen in the Impact World Wrestling Federation. Adam Prophet, your thoughts on desserts and terrible music segments aside. I just wanted to say thank you, Adam, for listening to me rant. I'm not in a good place right now, and I appreciate everything you've done. Mate, thank you for supporting us. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. No, cheers. I hope you're all right, Adam. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry you're not having a great one. Stuzo, just a reminder that due to the clocks going back tonight and America's not going back until next week, Hell in a Cell starts at 1 a.m, not midnight. Thank you very much. Doing my job for me there. I should have known that. Thank you. I thought they all changed at the same time. I don't know anything about the world. Alan Smith. Impact did 1.5 million views in South Africa last week. Man, that's crazy. It's one thing that we all tend to forget is the international appeal of a lot of these shows. And in the UK, it was similar. Impact, and it still is to this day, in fact. It's down to the availability of the show because it's on a free-to-air channel. But Impact does really pretty decent numbers over here, and you can get the repeats on Channel 5 and all that now, and I know they do decent numbers. He is a very impressive, he's a specimen of a man, isn't he? He really is. It's the X Division match on right now, Walker Dudley. E.G., hey geezer, got a 10-hour Sunday shift here in the Promised Land. Have a good one. Got another shag in my Pacitti shirt last night. You're welcome, and thank you very, very much. It's a lovely belt. I love the X Division title. Yeah, this is going to be fast-paced and frantic. Holy hell, I forgot you were streaming this. Here I am. Yeah, it's a big old week of streams from AJP this week. You got Hell in a Cell tomorrow. You got See You Next Tuesday over on Twitch on Tuesday. Obviously, that's the way it works. And you got a bingo stream, obviously, on Thursday. Spilling outside the ring already. Oh, Willie Mack is a beast, isn't he? What a guy. Where do I enter the code on the Fight app? I think it's on the settings page or your user page. It's there. Enter promotion, I think it's called. If I remember correctly. And German! I like the way I said that. It sounded so surprised. And German! Oh man, Chris Bay is... It's unreal. The tremendous chemistry. Two of the best cruiserweight wrestlers in the biz.
It's interesting. I don't think TJP often gets in a ring with anyone as athletic as him.
Amazing.
With one right now with Chris Bay.
Trey Miguel up on the top rope, and here comes Trey with a missile drop kick. Takes down TJP.
KZ, have you watched Danhausen finding out he's not number one on the PW 500? It's genuinely one of the funniest things I've seen in a while. No, I love Danhausen. I think he's such a great character. I wouldn't be surprised if someone picks him up very soon. AEW, I think, is the place that he would probably go out of the big ones. But it wouldn't surprise me at all. Look at that. Oh, man, really good stuff. Liquid Wrestling. Adam, aren't you doing Halloween Havoc as well? So, maybe. I know that's bad form of me to go, yeah, maybe if I can be bothered. But it's more, I'm going to mess myself up this weekend. And it depends how out of it I am. Because these streams are very late night. Jesus Christ, Willie Mack, like, the stuff he can do for a man of his size. Look at him, just so good, so good.
Willie talking trash, he loves it. The young man from South Central Los Angeles, California, as Jordynne Grace comes in, and Grace, she packs a punch, doesn't she not?
She does, but Willie's goes about 270.
Jordynne Grace, full shoulder tackle. Here's a cover, hooks the outside leg, and Willie kicks out at 2.
Yeah, who have you guys got for this?
Forth these athletes go, all for the opportunity to
That just-
Division champion.
Like Willie Mack makes a scoop slam look
Did not hesitate to
brutal. The way he just picked her up and
NJP comes back inside the ring.
Rohit, yeah.
Maybe one of the most unique individuals.
Grado. Can you turn the audio down a bit? Yeah, sorry, it's a bit loud on my end as well. There you go, it should be a bit better now. Jordynne Grace, Chris Bay, Trey. Nobody going for TJP. A sort of double submission here happening. What is this? Sort of a sharpshooter, almost figure 4. Chin lock now.
front chancery there.
He's got a submission hold on 3 men.
And what's Jordynne Grace going to do? Arm lock?
And now he's got
Just
a
a
side headlock.
side headlock. TJP has got 4 wrestlers tangled up.
I was gonna say the problem with
And now he's getting ruined by Jordynne Grace, who is on his back
taking full
with a sleeper. You don't see enough sleepers anymore, do you? That's like a proper... there was one basically every match growing up watching wrestling. Early 90s, late 80s wrestling.
picker that he is.
Did you notice that the spotlight this week leading up to Valkyrie
All over the shop.
was all over
I guess more rest holds generally, though.
He's been talked about.
Max, hi Adam. I just wanted to say thank you for all the streams and the great escapism over a very crap few months. You're welcome. No, thank you for allowing me to do this. Thank you for allowing me into your homes. Or your workplaces. I know some of you get your phone out at work, naughty. I always did a Borat. Naughty, naughty. I don't know why. Anybody seen Borat 2, by the way, yet?
What he is a wrestler.
We watched it, me, Andrew, and Sam.
And he knows how to roughhouse.
Watched it the other day.
You got 3 competitors down right
I say the other day, it only came out yesterday. We watched it yesterday. Very, very funny. Lived up to expectations. Way! He's a great heel. Very, very good heel. A lot of people saying they think he's going to retain tonight.
What a year it's been. And how's it gonna get
Bluebird, evening Adam. Haven't been up to date with Impact, nor me. So wasn't planning on watching. However, didn't realise the pay-per-view was airing on Premier Sports on Sky, so I guess I'm spending my Saturday night with you. Slammiversary was good, so hopeful for this. I didn't know that either. That's really cool. Impact have signed some really big distribution deals all over the place
confident right now? We'll see if Rohit can
recently.
retain championship.
They're available
Here to kind of wipe the slate.
in a lot of locations. So good, yeah, good for them. They're going from strength to strength, and we've said that before about Impact. Many times they've been on the up. This time feels a bit different. I don't know if you guys agree, but
I think it's like
it really does feel like they're getting a lot more attention. And if they continue to grow, we'd love to do a lot more Impact stuff.
market on her just like everyone else. I think the interesting thing about Jordynne is she's held
At the moment, it's not quite feasible because the audience isn't quite there yet. But we're really keen to... I love Willie Mack.
Mack, what a forearm.
Amazing. Max, would you prefer Survivor Series to be brand versus brand or just feuds settled in a Survivor Series match? To be honest, I would be more than happy with one traditional Survivor Series match. And I think that match should be Retribution versus the Hurt Business.
What a kick. Absolutely.
I really do. I want to see Retribution in there. They are... It's not looking good for them, is it? I'm not that bothered about brand versus brand, personally. I mean, they all pop up on the other brands all the time anyway. The wildcard rule still very much in full effect. It does my head in, to be honest. I like the idea of wrestlers being exclusive to brands.
With a big kick.
Rohit is getting demolished here. They're all having a go.
Not gonna stand here and let Willie become champion.
I don't think so.
Willie, look
Who's in control, Adam? Willie Mack very much in control. Standing moonsault by the big man.
at the leg and everybody breaks it up. It's
So impressive. So bloody impressive. Bois, pretty sure Hell in a Cell starts at 11, not 1 this weekend because of the clock's change. Yeah, so the pre-show is on at 11, I think, in the UK, BST. No, it's not BST anymore, GMT.
Ken Shamrock from none other than our buddy.
I'll be live, I think, tomorrow. I'll be live for the pre-show. Keep an eye out and watch out for the notification. Time zones are complicated, aren't they? Do we need them anymore? What was the deal? Something to do with Farmer's Jordynne Grace. Big dive to the outside. It's... Oh, they're setting up for something. Who's going to do the dive here? They're all waiting. Oh, cut away from them. It's Willie, Mack. Watch out, boys. Ooh. Goodness me. Can we get some form of confirmation before we all get confused? Oh, didn't do a very good job there, did I? Up for this show, Evening Adam. Thank you very much for tuning in. Cheers.
Watch what's coming up next. Trey Miguel never to be outdone. TJP sends him back inside the ring. Oh! Trey is such an amazing athlete.
Oh, look at him go. It's flawless. It's like his movement's so fluid and... Oh, what's going on here? TJP. Got him up on his shoulders. Is he just going to fall back? Oh, he is as well. Oh! That could have gone wrong. It didn't. I think Willie Mack might have taken the brunt of that. He's right. He's a big lad. He can do it. Matthew. Big day for my team. The Penrith Panthers are playing the Rugby League Grand Final tonight in Australia. Come on, Panthers. Wish us luck, please. Let's go, Panthers. I'll be watching. Hope you do it.
Rohit's down. Trey's down.
Everybody's down.
Bay's down. And here comes TJP. Rohit with a big time.
Oh, Rohit might pick up the win here. Not with a roll-up, please. Don't want to see any roll-ups tonight. Hugh, hey Adam, who would you like to see feature in the next steak dinner musical number? For me, it's Boogeyman and Brock Lesnar. Brock, voice of an angel. It's amazing, really, with Brock. A man so physically intimidating. A man of his size. He's got a bit of a silly voice. That's coming from me, the man with the manliest voice in the world. Who would I like to see in the next steak dinner? Sami Zayn. And Daniel Bryan. I just want to see Daniel Bryan doing a bit of the comedy stuff again. I love Team Hell No. Man, his backstage stuff on SmackDown this week, the fisting stuff. Good stuff. That feels like about a week ago now. It was literally last night, wasn't it? I've been in the office for a long time today. Yeah, a few people were asking in the chat, are you at home? Oh, big superplex, Tower of Woe maybe. Oh, what's going on here? What are they setting up here? Ooh, this looks hairy already. Same thing with Shamrock. What, the voice thing? I don't know, I just listened to Shamrock talk there. It's not as bad as Brock's. I hope Brock's not watching. I don't think he's watching. Very nice. Big superplex. Did she? Oh yeah, I think Sami Zayn might be a vegetarian, and Daniel Bryan is mostly vegan. Not fully vegan, he said. Very nice. Oh, that could be it. He might be pinning Grace here. If he can untangle her, she's tangled up in the ropes. James Harris, thank you very, very much for clicking the join button. Unlocking all those lovely emotes and all that. Thank you, mate. And I'm really sorry, there was another member earlier and it didn't pop up on my list. So I'm really, really sorry I missed you, but thank you also. You've now got the Cultaholic logo next to your name and you can use all the emotes. And the more members we get, the more we can add. So we've got like Matthew emotes ready to go, but we've only got space for 5 at the moment. So we did myself, Sam, Jack, Ross, and Tom. Oh, and Darian, thank you very much as well. Cheers. Oh my God, what a cutter. What a cutter. Willie Mack rolling out. That might be him taken out. John Loper, thank you very much as well. Cheers. Oh, bloody hell. Das Boot. Das Boot. Ooh, double stomp there by Trey. This is picking up now. Just TJP, Trey, and Jordynne Grace left in the ring. Das Boot. One of the Matrix. Oh, don't tap.
She may tap out. Modified knee bar there. Jordynne Grace in trouble. Jordynne Grace is looking for another competitor to break the
Here comes Trey. Oh, TJP locking in all the submissions here. Oh, we're going to get another a big, long, snaky submission, I think. Or maybe? What's Jordynne going for here? Sent on.
No kidding.
Trey misses with a roundhouse. Jordan Grace for the Grace driver. Here we go. X Division champion.
That could be it. That could be it. No.
Shoulders down and
Rohit breaks it up. Just.
There's a reversal. Jordan Grace sends Rohit out to the
Joe as well. Thank you very much for the join. I don't know what it's called, to be honest. But thank you very much for hitting the join button, unlocking all the emotes. Oh my god, what a tumble that was.
takes out Willie. TJP up top.
Oh no, TJP's got this. What a frog splash. Oh, like a... Ooh.
The Lakers won the NBA title. Oh, no.
Oh, Rohit. Oh, he's going to steal the pin. This is it. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Cheeky. Great heel work. Very, very good opening match. Enjoyed that a lot. And membership. That's the one, James. Chris. Hello, Adam. Hope you're well. Here's hoping for a solid show. Impact has been the most consistent and enjoyable show in my opinion. Big love to Cultaholic as well for donating to help the children in need. F the Tories. Couldn't agree more. And up the Cultaholic lads. Well, thank you very much for saying so. Cheers. Thank you for your support. Cheers for the donation. Got retention there. There's one to be announced on the show tonight. As I mentioned earlier, in that big gauntlet match, we're going to see there's a surprise entrant in there. It's not Grado. It could be Grado. There's history. There's history. Rohit's picking up the win there, Christian. Retaining the title. Sam just finished Borat 2, and now it's my birthday. Very nice. High five. I'm not going to do Borat. I can't be one of those people. I can't be one of those people. But Sam, happy birthday. Can we get a big old happy birthday in the chat for Sam there? Oh, we're getting the gauntlet match now. Oh, we're going to get a surprise sooner rather than later. Come on, guys. Who we got? Ember Moon. I don't think it's going to be Ember Moon. Jeff Jarrett. It is Impact. No, I don't think they're on the best of terms at the moment, thinking about it. Anybody else? Anybody else? Jamie, thank you for the huge donation there, mate. Hey, Adam, I had to mute and leave when you were playing Among Us earlier due to personal issues. Effing gutted. Hopefully you'll do more sessions like that. I absolutely will. Yeah, I will. I'll pop in as and when I can. I'm going to at everyone in the Discord. And I'll just pop in. I don't want to schedule it because I've got so much on my plate already. But if I've got a free hour or two, I will pop in and we'll do more of it. So thankful to Cultaholic for helping me through lockdown and sleep at night, as deep as it sounds, mate. Thank you. Truly, thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, it might not be the gauntlet match next. They're running through the card. What a stacked tag match that is. Unbelievable. Adam Prophet, thank you very much for the membership, the join. Thanks for the join. Join us. That's our thing. Jamie, thank you again, mate. Max, hi Adam. Who do you see as the next AEW, WWE, and Universal Champions? Also, would you prefer Edge or Big E to win next year's Royal Rumble? Big E. Because you can get the Edge match if they want to do it with Orton, if Orton's champion at the time. You can do that without a Rumble win. I'd rather have somebody like Big E win it. So, yeah, next Universal is Big E, as far as I'm concerned. I think that will happen at WrestleMania. But Roman's doing the work of his career right now, so I wouldn't be upset if that continues for Roman to retain there and get all the heat on him. But it would be lovely for Big E to do that. I don't think Roman should lose a singles match until WrestleMania, if I'm honest. Next WWE champion? It could be Orton. It's not going to be Otis. I don't think it's going to be Miz. I'm gonna outside here. Keith, Big Keith. AEW. Either Hangman Page or Kenny Omega. Though I wouldn't be against Kingston winning it either. I don't think he's going to do so too soon. But I love him. Sean Kingston, by the way, I'm talking about. How old is he? Again, Darian, thank you very much. Cheers for all the joins. Big party going on backstage. It's the biggest event of the year for TNA. Impact. How does that slip out all the time? The other day I was doing a bloody video and I called it WWF. It's been almost 20 years. Das Boot, don't get to see these streams live very much anymore due to work. That's alright, I don't do them very much anymore. Been a while since I watched Impact. When do the Flying Elvises come out? Next! They'll be out next. They're in the tag match. That's what I meant when I said it was stacked. Bento, if a kid refuses to sleep during nap time, are they guilty of resisting arrest? That's the worst thing I've ever heard. Bento, thank you. Mark, watching it just for Adam, get the chat excited. Thank you very much. Cheers. I think it's either going to be Heath or Rhino picking up the win in the gauntlet match. Zoom out, Mr. Impact cameraman. It will always be TNA to me. I think it's good, personally, that they got away from the TNA name, just because of the connotations, and I think it cheapened what they did. Yeah, you know, early noughties. Oh, it's like tits and ass. But Impact is just a way better name, isn't it? But it's difficult sometimes to get your head out of that. Like, I really struggle with bloody Dash and Dawson. Still call them their WWE names all the time. Oh, I think Rhino's going to pick up the win here, isn't he? I think Rhino's going to do it. Sean, Among Us was really fun today. I didn't get to play with you, but interacting with you and the fans was so much fun. Oh, I really enjoyed it. It was good. It's good to see some new faces. You're an awesome guy, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to be in a call with you. Well, Sean, as I say, mate, we'll do some more. I really enjoyed it as well. It's something that we should be doing more of. Oh, look at Sabu. Oh, look at Sabu. Mark, thank you very much for the super chat as well. Black Mega Man, when was the last time you cried like a baby? Last week. I was doing some research for a video, and I fell into the trap of WWE Make-A-Wish vids, and man, John Cena, the best man in the world as far as I'm concerned, except for me. No, oh man, they get. You guys all know I cry very readily, and I'm not ashamed of that. It's just a thing, isn't it? You either cry readily or you don't. But happy stuff sets me off, gets the waterworks going, and yeah, that did it for me last week. Cena's just the man. He's so sincere in everything he does. Oh, we are getting the gauntlet match now. We are. I think they just did. They redid a bit so that they could cut it into the final thing in post. Anyway, we're getting the gauntlet match. Rhino's got a cool theme. He's literally just never aged, has he? He's always been that size and shape as Rhino. I'm not body shaming him. He is a brick of a man, and he's wonderful. I love Rhino. I think Rhino's amazing. One of the best spears in the game. Certainly the best gore in the game, because there's a difference. Darian Pittman, where's the turtleneck? It's over there. You know what? I bloody ripped it. I don't know how I did it. Don't know what I'm showing you. I've got a little... Sean Davari. Oh, bloody hell! Jesus Christ! Look at his body! Davari, Jesus, wait, I'm trying to think the last time I saw him. Probably the Saudi Arabia show, right? He was there. He looks incredible. Talking of guys that haven't aged, that is the surprise. I don't think that's an awful surprise. I think that's fine. Davari, really talented wrestler. He is ripped. Goodness gracious. Jake, great to be back on the streams again. Hope all is well with you and Ross as well. He's back on Monday and we can't wait. I hope we see the Good Brothers pick up the straps tonight. I think I don't want to say it's a safe bet, but certainly wouldn't surprise me. They won't be taking the pin, that's for sure. Just wait, they'll do it now. Adam, there's 20 people in the gauntlet. Let me get the list of names up that we've got confirmed so far. 1,300 people watching as well. That's fantastic. Thank you again. In this match, announced, we've got Heath, Rhino, Acey Romero, Larry D, so that's 4. Tenille Dashwood, 5. Taya Valkyrie, 6. Brian Myers, 7. Tommy Dreamer, 8. Havok, to be announced. Oh, right, so we got loads. There's loads. I guess, hold on to your hats because there's going to be a few more surprises. Yeah, I didn't realise it was 20. They all qualified. They're the ones that have qualified so far, and then there are more coming. Gotcha. Sort of wish we had Matt Striker on commentary. I think he's really grown as a commentator. He got a rough time of it in WWE for some of the really silly calls he made, like the "I'm marking out, bro" and all that stuff. Was a bit weird, foolish choices on his part. But actually, he's a really decent commentator, and I prefer him to Josh. TBH. Jake, down your drinks, folks. No. I've just started that one. I haven't got enough beer going. I've got a bottle of Ghost Ship for after. But that's it. And then I'm just on the cocaine all night. That's a joke. Yeah, I agree. Big Smoke, Striker better than Matthews. Yeah. See, I'm not familiar. Larry V was that. That's what they said. I've never seen him. Who is he? Larry V. Yeah, Larry V. Larry D. Sorry. No, I'm not familiar. He's a big lad. He looks like an old school wrestler, doesn't he? So Ellen, I love Impact, but the production issues annoy me. Yeah, man, it's hard. I've got. Don't get me wrong, there are production issues with the live stuff from time to time, but they work on a relatively small budget in comparison to your AEWs and your WWE. Crazy Steve. I like Crazy Steve. Larry D in tribute to Larry David. Oh, he's the tag partner of Acey Romero. Right, I should have known that. Apologies. And I will apologise for anything that I'm unfamiliar with today. I find it happens, unfortunately, more and more regularly as my responsibilities in Cultaholic have had to sort of change so much, and I counted it all up the other day, including freelancers. There are 30 people on the books now. There's a lot of staff, so it just takes up a lot of my time, and I get very embarrassed when I'm not up to date with the product or come across as foolish or something like that. Obviously try to avoid, but there's not enough hours in the day. Goodness me. Goodness me. You've got the tag partners in there. They are a beast of a tag team, aren't they? He's about to get squashed. Literally squashed. Boom, like that. Sorry, headphone users. Any new merch coming out soon? Yeah, the new stuff. I don't know if I'm meant to say this. Bollocks to it. A couple of weeks' time. Yeah, sooner rather than later. New drop. There's t-shirts in there. There's some stuff that we've never done before in there. There's something utterly ridiculous for the See You Next Tuesday streams. But I'm still very worried that nobody's going to buy. But it's some unique merch coming. Who's this? I really like a gauntlet.
I love Caleb with a K.
Another one I'm unfamiliar with. Well, I'm familiar with Tenille Dashwood, obviously. See, like Josh Matthews there couldn't sound less interested. He's Tenille Dashwood. She's amazing. It's just so good. Max, mate, thank you very much for becoming a member. Cheers. Alan Smith. Cool fact, Rhino, Alex Shelley, Sabin, Eric Young and Hernandez were all on the first Bound for Glory and this year's as well. That is cool. That's really cool. Caleb with a K.
How much her costume is worth, Josh? More than her lights. She's got to be careful. The kid.
So this Caleb with a K, bit like a Robert Stone character, from what I can gather. Caleb was suicide for a while, really? Please keep the facts coming. I like these. I'm liking these a lot. John Keegan, new to the stream. Can we all welcome John? Thanks for tuning in, mate. Do give us a subscribe. It's just our channel catchphrase is what we say. Havok is here. For the gold.
Oh, look at that high kick from Havok. Former Knockouts champion Havok and Acey Romero.
The ring very much filling up.
Here we go.
Havok and Acey.
Wow, world head scissors from Havok.
And this is why Tenille Dashwood chose to stay on the outside. It's violent in there.
There's Caleb with a K.
Wait, so is Caleb with a K a legal participant here? Is Emma on the outside?
There goes
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. So
Gone.
Tenille been eliminated because Caleb was eliminated?
Oh, no, they're both part of it.
We'll get the official word with 5 seconds to go.
Not even Josh Matthews knows. Obscure, your deputy leader here. Did you know that the Canary Islands have no canaries? Same with the Virgin Islands. No canaries either. Brilliant. Habbo Club for life. Hope you enjoyed the video, by the way, mate. The Habbo video that went up on Triple Jump. I was really proud of it. I was very open in it about how ridiculous my my teenage years on the internet were. As I say, I found my old Habbo fan site. All coded in Notepad, by the way. Did all the HTML in Notepad. Back in day. Found it on the Internet Archive. And you'll never see it because it's so embarrassing. Crazy Steve has been eliminated. Man, these are quick entrants, aren't they? Did you do it as a meme, or was it serious, or was it a mixture? What do you mean? Habbo. Oh, it's bloody Hornswoggle. Sorry, Swoggle. There's a surprise. He's got like a bushwhacker style singlet on here. Oh no, I take that back. I take that back. Swoggle and Myers. Oh, Davari. Davari's getting eliminated by Swoggle here.
Kick to the shin. Look at
That
that.
horny little bastard. Davari is. Oh, no. Holds on. Bit of a double T. He's going to lob Swoggle at him, isn't he? Nice. Nice. Jack, when you and the guys can all reunite properly, as a future punishment, the two losers should recreate dinner debonair at a random steakhouse. I really like that. My Uber driver, I was talking to him today. I got an Uber in today. I'm running really late. And he asked what I did for a living. And I was like, oh, I do a wrestling YouTube channel, actually. And he was like, oh, what sort of videos? Tommy Dreamer. Oh, that's a nice tribute. He's got the Road Warrior animal face paint on. That's good, lad. He's got his bloody hair done. I didn't see it from the initial camera angle. He's shaved his bloody hair in. Good lad. I like Dreamer. You can tell with Dreamer that he just still really, really enjoys doing it. Sorry, I was talking to my Uber driver and I was like, yeah, we do these punishments. Because I was on the way to film the predictions. I was like, oh, the next one we do this thing called Hell in a Smell. And I've lost it the past couple of times. I had to sit in a room with a squid and a fish. And he went, what are you doing this year? And I know what I'm doing if Sam loses, that's for sure. When Sam loses. But he was going through punishment ideas. And he was like, oh, I watched this YouTuber. And he goes and pisses himself in public. You should do that. I was like, actually, I quite like that. It would be fake piss, obviously, but I think that would be quite a good punishment. As long as maybe, like, we'd have to clear it with the people that we were doing it, and, like, wherever we were doing it first. Yeah, the Drake Maverick punishment, right? Or the Vince. Oh, Dreamer's out of there. Gone.
Oh, good, he's out.
Easy elimination there. Dreamer not in there long at all.
And Alicia Edwards, she better swing for the way. Myers,
Yeah, this is great.
the New York native.
Alicia's out of there.
I love this.
Quickest elimination, yeah. Oh, bless her. Landed on Tommy Dreamer. George, did you like old school TNA? And if so, who would you like to see back in Impact now? Amazing Red. Amazing Red. Like, he's sort of retired, and he's done a couple of matches since. But Amazing Red was my boy. One of the answers there would have been the Motor City Machine Guns, but we got him back now. I'd love to see Ron Killings go back. Great memories as NWA champ. He was great. He was a great champ. His heel work? Sensational stuff. I don't think, you know, he's probably having a bloody whale of a time making people corpse in WWE and not really having to do anything. All he has to do is roll up one person every fortnight and collect a big fat paycheck. And you know what? He bloody deserves it as well. There's a guy who deserves to be in the WWE Hall of Fame when all is said and done. Kiera Hogan laying in the boots to Havok. Trying to do a bit of play-by-play here. Aaron, hi Adam. Is that the infamous Ray mask you wore to the 5-Star Wrestling show over your shoulder? It's not. My all-time favourite Pacitti story. All the best, mate. Thank you very much, Aaron. Cheers. No, we got new ones, all right? We got some these are like proper ones. We got them delivered from Mexico. So these are the proper. The one that I got from the 5-Star Wrestling thing was significantly worse in quality than that one. Put it that way. It was just so I didn't have to be Pacitti dust there. Ross was very kind and said, "Oh, you got to dress up as a wrestler if you go." And he let me be Ray for a night. Put it on. I'll put it on. Go on, man. We got to be running out of entrants here. We're almost there. Got Heath still. Oh, I'm gonna have to unlace it all. Wearing a mask, being a masked wrestler must suck. They're so hot. Ugh. Like, I haven't got ears anymore, so this is a struggle. What's he got under the shirt? Oh, there they go. I can't see anything anymore. There we go, that's alright, isn't it? That works, I can see. Blue Nose Gamer, thank you very, very much for becoming a member. And Mark Leslie as well, thank you very much. Cheers, guys. All these Cultaholic logos popping up next to names. Hogan's gone. Hogan's gone. Ooh. Oh, that looked painful. She clipped her head on the trash can there. But it's okay because trash cans in wrestling are made of tin foil. Is that beer you're drinking? It is beer I'm drinking. How could you tell? Was it the big eye? Oh! James Storm. Interesting, especially following the rumours that he'd signed with WWE. He was meant to debut around WrestleMania time. Cowboy James Storm is back in Impact. Oh, the Cowboy! He could win this, you know. Class. It's always good to see James Storm. Oh, he's going to get tossed out there. No time there. He's still in, don't worry. Nice. Big crossbody. Oh, that was a nice sort of a double team DDT sort of, I don't know what you describe that as. Neckbreaker DDT combo. Oh, he's meant to be eliminated there. Get him over. See you later, pal. Gone. Anybody see the beef that definitely wasn't beef with him and Randy Orton on Twitter? Funny stuff. Orton's great on Twitter. He just doesn't give a toss. Another one I'm not too familiar with. Thornstowe, I know the name. Bluebird. So, my Pacitti Mania fan pack arrived today. The size of the poster is something. They're huge, aren't they? They're like... They are absolutely massive. Can't wait to bring that out in 50 years to show my future grandkids that my story of the 2020 pandemic involved Blobby, Jahak, and Uncle Ben's grave. Frame it, it'll be worth a fortune, mate. Probably. STR mates, thank you very much for becoming a member also. Matthew, obligatory reminder that Shark Boy coming back from a coma and only being able to speak in Steve Austin quotes is the greatest wrestling storyline ever. I mean, it's top 3. I wouldn't go greatest ever. You got Hornswoggle as the Raw GM, for goodness sake. No, it was... I loved Shark Boy. I loved him. Hell of a wrestler as well. In the ring, he was really, really good. Oh, and Stephen, thank you very much for becoming a member as well. Stephen, now with the wrench and the Cultaholic badge next to his name. Thought that was bloody Enzo there. I can't see anymore, guys. I'm going to have to take this off. It's alright. There are plenty more for me to pop on. Still no Heath. I assume Heath's going to be the last man out. It wouldn't even surprise me if this comes down to Rhino and Heath. Oh, what was that? That didn't go quite right. Don't unmask, Adam. What about your heritage? Sorry, Rich. I've disrespected my father. Oh my God! Look at that. I've lost a. Oh, it's just a label. I thought I'd lost a bit of the mask there. Is this the last one? There's a lot of entrants. No, don't tell him. I've got it, guys. I've got it. Here he is. Heath. He got really jacked, didn't he? It's never looked better. It's really good to see so many of the recent-ish WWE releases nailing it in various promotions. It's a shame we can't necessarily say that about Rusev, who was one that showed the most potential. I'm sure he'll do fine in AEW, Miro. But I thought out of a lot of them, he would be like doing the best stuff right now. And he'll climb the card and everything. I'm not worried about him. It was just a bit of a weird starting point for him in AEW, wasn't it? Big elimination for Heath there. Acey's gone. I agree, get pumped. I think he is going to be a slow burn. And you know, you can't start everybody off at the top of the card. Oh! Bloody hell. What an elimination there. Number 18, right. 2 more after this. That's how numbers work. Don't know why I said that. Sami Callihan. Also featured in the match later in the night. Going after James Storm.
So Sami Callihan, he comes in, he's looking to eliminate James Storm. Storm trying to hang on and stay inside the ring.
2 more to go. Trying to think if there's anyone on the list, the people who have qualified already. Nobody's springing to mind. Who's going to be number 20? A few nice little surprises there, wasn't there? James Storm especially. Number 19? Oh, it's the final. Sorry, it's the final participant. They got the numbers wrong earlier. Bell ends, it's Hernandez. I thought that was number 19. They cocked the numbers off, or did I? Well, not everyone. That guy with the tattoos. Not convinced. A lot of them have got tattoos. You know the one that I mean.
That's a lot of cash.
What a cash.
I'll be right back. Has been eliminated. He wants to get the cash. It means more to him than anything right now.
Why did he hang it around his neck? There's better places to hide it.
Maybe Kyle thought that was the safest place. He's been eliminated. He will not be able to call his
I think
shot,
Heath's hurt.
full of cash.
Refs are talking to Heath there. I think Heath was. I didn't see the spot. I didn't see what hurt him, but I think he's.
Do I go after Fowler, who's got all my money? Or do I stay in this match and try to win?
I think he might have been knocked silly there. He's not really selling any. He's not like it doesn't look like he's not like holding his leg or something like that. It just looks like he might have.
He left.
Man, and you've got to imagine that Heath is going to be pretty instrumental in the finish here. There's sort of based around him and Rhino, but especially Heath. I hope he's all right. He's back up. Nice.
Workout videos in his garage.
He works out in his garage.
Sure does.
Class act. Rhino just got rid of Thornstowe.
Thornstowe's gone.
And again, I say Rhino's been out there since number 1.
Rhino, Storm,
Down to 5.
Luster, Callihan, Heath. Those are your final participants.
Heath sort of. Ooh. And he's all right. They're leaving him alone. It's obviously been communicated to the other wrestlers that Heath isn't in the best way. Storm clinging on. Go on, skin the cat. Go on, go on. Skin the cat. Oh, he's going to get knocked off now. Oh, no, they bollocked it. They've messed that spot up.
Luster's been eliminated. Down to the final 4. One of these men will call their shot. Sami Callihan. Heath and Rhino in one corner. Callihan and Storm in another. Not sure if Callihan and Storm know each other, but they can certainly limit the odds.
Yeah, no one likes Callihan, I can tell you that.
No one likes Callihan. I like Callihan.
Now imagine he knows what is going on here. You know what's going on here with Heath injured. James Storm can smell blood in the water. You called him a veteran earlier. He's showing that veteran instinct here.
He really is.
Oh, no, Heath's selling the leg. Sorry. Not selling the leg. I think his leg is... I can't quite work it out. He was...
And now you've got
He was sort of limping there, but
and James Storm on the
he looks out of it. I think refs are having to communicate key stuff to him here.
Not good, but great wrestlers. These guys are all capable of wrestling multiple styles. Look at Storm.
Sorry,
He's got him.
interrupt you there, but
Oh, Storm's gone. Sami Callihan, big elimination.
James Storm has been.
It's down to Callihan, Heath, and Rhino.
Here comes Sami Callihan.
Heath's gone.
His career.
Heath's career. I don't care about your kids. Goodness. Shades of Brock Lesnar by Sami Callihan there. Rhino been in there for an awful long time.
Heath just became the biggest Rhino fan in all of Impact because
He can do it. Rhino's picking up the win here. Rhino's got this.
No, this is why friends are a problem, Josh.
Come on, Rhino. Do it for Heath and his groin.
going after the eyes of.
I think it's his groin that he's hurt. I can't quite work it out.
You can't get too attached to people, you know?
Hey, look, pile driver.
There it is.
That great pile driver.
Cover. Sami Callihan. No, a kick out. A
Good kick out.
by Rhino. Callihan can hardly believe it. Sami Callihan.
Communicating with the refs. Yeah, something's not gone quite right here. He's going after Heath on the outside. No, he's not. What's he going for? Steel chair. Bonked himself in the face with it there. Silly. Big Smoke. Lucky number 69 on the Pacitti Mania posters. Anyway, Josh Matthews is a bit crap. Yeah? Yeah, I agree. Congratulations on the poster. Nice, of course. Gore. He's setting up for the gore. Got it. Very nice indeed. That'll do it. 1, 2. Rhino's okay. Enjoyed that. Lot of fun. Good job, Rhino. And he's got himself a cup off Amazon. Good lad. A beautiful trophy. The Frankster, after years of losing and being the only one of the main 5 not to win the gold, Adam's going to become the new Culty champion tomorrow. Much love to you guys, buddy. Yes, I am. Yes, I couldn't agree more, Frankster. Thank you very much. By hook or by crook, I'm walking out with the gold. Oh, the pink stickers. We're working on it. Max, hi Adam. I've always wanted to ask, what's your dream Survivor Series? Piss off. Just joking, but what's your dream retirement match with Daniel Bryan? Yeah, I saw the news today that Daniel Bryan said this run is his last run in wrestling. That said, he bloody loves wrestling. It wouldn't surprise me if it's not. But anyway, you know what? Kenny. Does it have to be WWE? Because if not, it's Kenny. Or Michaels. I think it'd be a nice way to end it. It wouldn't benefit anyone. It's a stupid idea, really. And they've done it before in WWE. On bloody, I think it was Superstars? Regal. I just want to see one more Regal match as well. KZ, what's your Uber star rating? Have a look for you. I'm going to delete that Charlotte Flair tweet. I can't believe it. I saw it. You can't view this tweet because the account owner limits who can view their tweets. And I thought, oh, she deleted it or something. I could have done her makeup really well. Really well. No, don't tweet her, Richard. I don't want to wind people up. Should have happened though. Deleted. Oh, I didn't look at my Uber star rating. Sorry. He's a hell of a promo, isn't he? My Uber rating. 4.95. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. That's the biggest accomplishment in my life this year. F, did the stream cut out? All good. What a talker. Adam, did you go to Rev Pro with Vader Ospreay? I did, Bill. I was there. You can see me in the background on the video. Got a red check shirt on. EC3, we're getting EC3 Moose next by the look of it. EC3's got this. Surely. I'm taking EC3 on this one. Ethan Page's money has a big future. I believe a lot of companies were after him. I agree, Alan. I agree, mate. Hugh, Miro's intro to AEW has been weird, but they weren't going to throw out this build-up of Kenny and Hangman toward the title that has been going all year. Probably not the best timing, but he'll get there. Yeah, no, totally. I wasn't expecting to see him in the world title picture necessarily straight away, and I'm not sure that's the right thing to do. I just wasn't expecting him to be teaming with Kip Sabian. And I like Kip as well. I really like Kip. I had a 4.96 until I started Ubering with my drunk friends. Yeah, I got a... Ages ago, right? This is so bad. Ages ago, a year and a half ago or something. It was somebody else who works in the office block around the corner. Was in the pub that we go to. And so we went to the pub, had a load of drinks, and he was wankered, right? And I was like, "Oh, I live in town, and you're on the way there. Do you wanna hop in my Uber?" And he went, "Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice." Got in the Uber, and just went, "Bloody hell, this Uber stinks." Thanks, mate. That's really good. Yeah, that's. And I checked a couple of days later. Because one star rating can ruin it for you, can't it? Brian with a 3.4. That's bad. What did you do to Charlotte? I didn't do anything to Charlotte. All I said was I'd do a makeup bloody video with her, which I would. It was probably an accidental block, so she probably meant to hit the DM button and be like, "Yeah, Adam, let's do it. Get your Rimmel and your Mack and your..." Can I name another one? Pantene. I can do this. I can do this. can't name another. Rimmel Foundation. No, that's Rimmel Foundation. Makeup brand. I should. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's the one? My mate works there. Really fancy makeup. Don't really fancy her. What is it? This is boring chat, isn't it? I'm normally quite entertaining. Maybe. Maybelline, that's a good one. That's a good one. God, what's it called? I'm taking EC3. No, not Sephora. Sephora? Sephora? I don't know how to say it. No, not Lush. No, Lush isn't makeup, is it? It's not Mack. I said Mack. I have Mack. It's a different one. Not Mary Kay. Somebody help me out here. No, it's got a big black sign with the name on it. There's bloody not Urban Decay. There's a queue outside there every time I walk past it. No, nobody's getting it. Not Charlotte Tilbury, not Lynx, not Ulta. We're gonna get there. It's not Dior. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, everybody. It's not Ron Seal. Ron Seal. Not Avon. My dad sells Avon. Not Boots. Not Vogue. Not Inglot. Whatever that is. Not Grado. Help me out here, guys. Ethan Page is money. He is money. Not Estee Lauder. See, I know all of these. Oh man, I could just look at her Facebook. Been mates with her for ages. Somebody's gonna say it by the time I get there. Woolworths. Of course, it's Woolworths. Nobody's getting it. Water. Piss off. It's not Inglot. It's not Inglot. It's. I'm about to tell you. Oh, she's removed it from her bloody job thing. Morphe. It's Morphe. Nobody got it. Nor did I. Morphe. I don't think it's called Morph. I think it's Morphe. There's an E on the end, and I'm pretty sure it's... Wait, is this the match? I thought this was all... It's a cinematic match. I thought this was all promo video. Apologies. Not Morphine. Morphe. Not Morphine. Morphe. Morphe. M-O-R-P-H-E. It's bloody Raw Underground. What's going on here? I wasn't expecting this. Very nicely shot. Sorry, I'm really sorry for thinking that was all a promo. I wasn't expecting this. Yeah, we have it in the UK. Yeah, they've just come over here. I remember her telling me about it a couple of years ago. And about how like it's really big over in the States or something. Or Canada maybe? I don't know. And now it's over here. Do you have morphine? Yeah, I have morphine. There's a lot of it in my system right now. I love the music. Why doesn't all wrestling have this in the background? This is just Raw Underground, isn't it? Where the hell's Shane? Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I'm liking Moose's outfit. Looks like Waylon Mercy. EC3 invented Raw Underground. Did he? Okay. That might be a thing. Maybe it was his idea and I've just not read about that. But I don't think so. Low blow to the knee. Didn't quite work. The people with the masks banging on the ring. It's just a bit weird, this. He said it was his idea, legit. Oh, interesting. Well, he'll be really happy that it was dropped faster than he was then. Poor EC3. Deserved so much better. It's one of those things, like, because Derek Bateman, a lot of potential. Could have been massive. And then the EC3 character, brilliant. Couldn't believe it when they messed him up. Oh, that was a weird. He's got ketchup on his leg. He's busted open. That's a good thing about doing cinematic matches. You just cut the blading. Moose laying in the forearms. It was on your news. He had the idea first. I didn't present that news video. But apologies for not seeing it. Maybe I was off that day. Tom puts together the news in the morning now. Does a brilliant job. Adam is losing. I'm not losing it. I am losing it. I can't even work out if he's bladed or if it's all just... Because it's so dimly lit. I can't work out if it's just fake blood. Doesn't really matter. None of it's real. Bloody hell. 1,500 people watching. Thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, nice. Big takedown. Modified Luthez press, if you will. Oh, is he bite? He was going for a bite there. Come on! Moose with a Kinshasa. There's no way EC3 can lose this. The match doesn't have a referee or rules, and there are 50 of his mates crowding around the ring. Just attack. Attack Moose. If EC3 loses this, he needs some new friends. Oh, nice. I love that spot. It really does look painful. You know, when they lay out, just in case you're not watching, you're just listening to me talk about makeup, when they lay out the guardrail, and it's one of the proper big steel ones, and they've got all the lines, and then they prop it up against something like that and throw him into it. Looks so good because it always bounces a little bit as well. Here comes the finish, I think. This is quicker than I expected it to be. Oh no, maybe not. John! Evening, Adam, from the biggest Cultaholic fans in Iowa. Nice to see you, John. Logan is passed out but sends us love, as do we. Which match are you most looking forward to? The tag match, the four-way tag match. Should be wonderful stuff. And John, really nice to see you. What? That's the name. Can't believe it's only 1:05 AM. This show feels like it's been going on for an hour at least. Oh wait, the clock's just gone back. Have the clocks gone back? I can't even remember what time this was starting. Yeah. Oh! Happy Clocks Back Day, guy. We can stay in bed for another hour. I get to sleep in tomorrow. I'm not even going to set an alarm. I probably won't get home until about 5 this morning, but I'm just going to sleep until... hopefully about 3. If I'm left undisturbed, and all the videos for tomorrow are scheduled, so theoretically I can not set an alarm and just sleep. Mess myself up a little bit more for Hell in a Smell, not Hell in a Smell, Hell in a Cell tomorrow. Hopefully not Hell in a Smell.
This does not belong to me. This belongs to the annals of history. This belongs to those who have earned it, worked for it, carried a company, whether it's dying, whether it's thriving, on their backs. This title means something. It means everything. You want to be a champion? Become a champion.
Oh, he's doing too much trash talk and Moose is winning. Become Moose an animal. What's he going to do? What do you mean become Moose an animal? Is that what moose is? Moose is? Moose? That's the plural of moose, isn't it? Moose, moose. Is that what moose sound like? It sounds weird. Meese. Is that what meese sound like? Oh, I like this though. Setting up for the finish and then flashbacks of his time back in TNA. That was nice. And he's about to get beat. No, they're both laid out. Ring the bell. There's no ref. Somebody do something. What are the rules? A flock of meese. You know, I was sort of, I feel a bit bad because on the predictions video, I was sort of whinging about, oh, there's only 5 matches announced for Hell in a Cell tomorrow. I keep on saying smell. For Hell in a Cell tomorrow. But actually, even if they just add one more and maybe a pre-show match, the show's probably, you're going to get decent length matches, except for Jeff versus Elias, hopefully. And the pay-per-view will only go 2.5 hours again. It's really refreshing. It makes them so much more fun. And I know the belief is that the longer the pay-per-view, we feel like we're getting better value. It doesn't feel like that at all. Give us the few... Oh, flashbacks from bloody Moose's Impact career now. I like this. Is this TNA's first... Sorry, Impact's first go at a cinematic match during the lockdown era? Do a Kermit the Frog. I do an alright Kermit the Frog. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? Wasn't that good. I can do better. And what's on the other side? Moose looks incredible. He's covered in blood. He's ripped his vest off. That's just your Kenny McIntyre. No, Kenny's. Hello. Yeah, I guess it is the same. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? Oh, what? The free EC3 guys, they're going to unzip and they're going to have Meese t-shirts on.
Control your narrative. Thank you.
Bang. Belt shot to the face. Make the cover. Make the cover. Ref. What an odd match. I like it though. I wish I knew a little bit more about the story being told. That's completely on me. Because obviously the story being told in this match it seems like a strong one. I understand the fundamentals of it. Oh, he's done. That's it. That is it. He's knocked him out with the belt, and now the EC3 brigade are carrying him away. That's it.
That was dark.
I like that. Genuine, I really like that.
Think about it, Don, when you dissect.
That was cool.
Just watched as you and I did here. It almost seemed like EC3 sacrificed himself so that Moose can control his own narrative.
I don't know about that, but what
I don't know about that, Josh. Shut the F up. Yeah, that was really nice. That was the way it was shot was great as well.
A changed man. I think we saw a side of Moose tonight we haven't seen, a very violent and dark side.
I think we've seen violence by Moose before. HBK's lazy eye. One time in school, I had to go see a counsellor because I said that I would have killed myself if I had a gun, but not because of depression, but because of this morbid curiosity of what comes after death. Explaining that I wasn't suicidal was a pain in the ass. Thanks for the donation. I don't know how to reply to that. But thank you for the donation and
My friend, my brother,
cheers. Here's the Rock.
congratulations
I hope you're okay.
the induction.
Dashwood. If you could pick any match from tonight to happen inside Hell in a Cell, which would it be? Mine would be the Gauntlet match. What? So they couldn't get in?
So much.
I like that. 2 start off in the ring. It comes down. Everybody's just banging on the outside, trying to look for a pair of bolt cutters to get in.
Really appreciate it. Very proud of you. Enjoy this. And
I've already heard this Rock.
Carolina tequila brother coming for you.
Oh, he's plugged his tequila as well. What would it be?
Inducted into the Impact Wrestling Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
Mate, the Shamrock match.
A very special night in
Right, I want to listen to Shamrock's voice again. Somebody said earlier he's got a very sort of
from the heart earlier tonight.
wimpy voice. I can't remember the word used, but similar to Brock Lesnar, and it's not an intimidating voice. And they didn't give us the audio, so I don't know. KZ, Shipyard Adam, as an American who works for a craft brewery, for shame. Hey, mate, I like Shipyard. I prefer it room temperature. Weatherspoons serve it chilled, but I prefer it room temperature. I like Shipyard. If I'm in a Weatherspoons, which I haven't been in a long, long time, I always go for a Shipyard. I used to have what was it called? Devil's Backbone. Devil's Backbone? Yeah.
Contract for Heath. Heath is now officially
Really tasty beer, and then they took it off the...
Rhino winning that match.
That's exciting. What if I was just saying earlier, friends are very important.
They took it off draft and just sold bottles. So I always go for a Shipyard. I like Shipyard.
With Ken
Hey,
Shamrock.
The Rock looks good. He looks like he lifts weights.
It looks great. Yeah, it was nice that you let him use your backyard for that. Camera. Speaking of friends,
I was recording a list. It goes up on the channel in the next couple of weeks.
Callihan
Recording a list
in Shamrock's corner
the other day of unusual wrestler hobbies. And one of the less unusual ones on there. But I guess it's sort of unusual because he doesn't have... He wouldn't think he had time to do it. It was The Rock, who's a really accomplished fisherman, which I didn't realise, despite the fact that I follow his Instagram. Apparently there are pictures on there. He's got his own lake. That's the dream. I want my own lake. Are there even 1,542 people watching the pay-per-view, or is everyone here? I'm doing my best play-by-play while talking about The Rock's lake and Morphe makeup. What's your beef with shit with KZ? Unbelievable. It's a lame name. A group of moose is called herd. A herd of moose. There you go. Is this the new house, Pacitti? No. It's not gone through yet. It's been a bit of a nightmare, so I won't go into it, but we'll see if it happens. We'll see. I've sort of, I don't want to say I've given up hope or anything with it, but it's just, there's a lot of stress. There's a lot of stress. But no, this is the office. This is a new streaming area, sort of relaxation area for people who. So this is here so we can stream, and it looks like I'm going to shift this all along and get some more masks. We haven't got enough masks there. We've got like a tiger mask there. But we got 3 mannequin heads to put masks on. I'll pop my Mankind one on there. Play Tibia on stream. Fingers, mate. I saw your comment. I deleted my reply because I bloody misspelled Tibia. But I used to play Tibia all the time. Everyone was on RuneScape. I was a Tibia guy, and I don't think many people remember or played Tibia. Tibia was the boy, man. My dad let me use his credit card to get a premium account on there so I could buy a house. And you had to buy the house on the auction system. And everybody would snipe you right at the last minute. It was a great game. Great game. Of course you loved Tibia, Obscure. Of course you. That doesn't surprise me one bit. What was Moose like during WCPW days? He was a really big fan of Jack the Jobber. Genuinely, he's a bloody lovely bloke to deal with. He was always really, really keen to like go the extra mile and work with it. Like, because some people who came over, or people that were like full-time roster members, and I'm not going to name any names, didn't get what we did. They didn't get YouTube. They didn't get like how everything from how it was monetized to how the on-screen personalities had some degree of popularity or anything like that. Moose did. He was yeah, he was a pleasure to work with. I was always pitching stuff for me to do with Moose because I thought he was I thought it'd be fun. I thought it'd be an interesting dynamic, me and Moose. I remember pitching, in fact, at one of the creative meetings. This should be great. This should be very, very. I'm excited for this one. I remember pitching, hey, I should be Moose's manager. They didn't go for it. Adam, I know this is going to sound weird coming from me and my taste, but Cody Deaner cracks me up, and I think he'd be perfect in WWE. My favourite in Impact. That is surprising coming from you, mate. Look at Shamrock getting properly slapped in the face by Sami Callihan. Ken Shamrock's not a man that should even need like riling up in that way. Come on, Ken's got this. He's in the Hall of Fame. This is his night. Don't ruin it. Actually, I think he might lose here. I'm backing Edwards here. I'm taking Edwards. I was wrong on my last prediction. I think I said EC3 there. As I say, I don't really follow the product, so these are going to be about as reliable as my WWE predictions. Who was the booking team for WCPW? It was the 2 owners of the company. A guy called James, who really oversaw almost everything, was responsible for booking a lot of the talent. and myself and Blompier. And Sam as well. Sometimes we would have bigger meetings where there'd be a lot more bodies in there, and we'd have Jack sometimes, and Chris Thompson sometimes, Ross sometimes. There was sort of different levels to it. Like some of the meetings I was invited to, some I wasn't. I think most of them I was, until I started pitching, me managing Moose. Do you guys purposely position Jack as the plucky underdog babyface and Ross as the lovable heel, or did that happen naturally? I'd say most of it was sort of or it just happened organically. But once you realise that that's the way that things are working out, you try and you push those things a little bit. Just MMA stuff. Shamrock's got him down. And he's punching him. Which is sort of to be expected in this match.
But you're talking about, that's like saying you're a good high school basketball player and you're in there with LeBron James. I mean, this is the guy who created submission wrestling on the world stage.
I like Eddie Edwards' shoes, is my analysis for this match. Did we see any of your ideas on TV? Yeah, sure. Do you know what? We didn't see any on TV because it wasn't on TV, but I'm trying to think what offhand. Genuinely, nothing is springing to mind, but there will have been loads of stuff. We were all just pitching all the time, but nothing. I'm trying to think of something memorable that was something that I suggested. I remember talking about the heel turn with Kirby, and I remember saying, because people were starting to bring glow sticks, and we were like, okay, I remember saying, get hundreds of glow sticks in, make sure everybody's got glow sticks, because they're going to throw them when this happens, because Kirby was so over, and they did. So that. Yeah, I guess that's something. I can't think of anything else offhand.
Shamrock is a master of leg and ankle submissions.
And Edwards rolls to the ropes. Another difference between MMA and pro wrestling. There's rope breaks here. There's not rope breaks in MMA.
What do you mean? There aren't ropes in MMA, Josh. Of course there aren't rope breaks. It's in a cage, you dick. He really winds me up. I don't know why he's on there and not Striker. Striker did the pre-show, by the way. Striker was doing commentary on the pre-show with the Jackal. It's a Jackal! Bloody hell. With Cyrus. He was on there. And he's just better. He just winds me up. Was the Bully Ray table spot your idea? No, I don't think it was. But you know what? As soon as that stuff started being brought up, and the fact that it was going to be Bully and Kirby working together, I think it became pretty immediately obvious that was going to be the full stop on the feud, or an eventuality anyway, that was going to happen. That's a good point, Grey Fox. Ropes over in Japan and MMA. I take it back. No, I know his name's Don Callis. I don't know why my head goes to the Jackal. It's like thinking of John Tenter and going, oh yeah, Golga. Over Earthquake or something, or the Shark.
A stellar brawler the last 2 years, ever since Callihan almost blinded him with a baseball bat. But he hasn't really been able to turn that loose against.
At least we had Striker for one match. Yeah, I don't know why. Hey, you know what? Let's count our blessings, and I would prefer, genuinely, Josh and Jackal, J&J. They're giving up doing security. They're doing commentary now. Shamrock, bang, bang, bang. Just hitting him in the face. Shamrock has been in control. I know that's an Adam Pacitti cliche. But the whole time. I would prefer the two-man commentary booth, even if one of those men is Josh, over a three-man. Wait, James Storm returned? James A. Storm returned. Yes, James Storm did come back tonight in the Gauntlet match. Yeah, I think he was he was in the final 4. I think he was the,
Caught him in the shoulder and chest, was going for the point of
I guess the 16th man eliminated. 16th person eliminated.
Smile on the face of Callihan. Eddie's got to worry about the lion's den that he's found himself in. That's against Ken Shamrock. If Eddie starts
Big
thinking about
knee.
Sami, this match is over.
This is, it feels like it's totally setting up Edwards coming back and winning here. And you know what? I don't think Shamrock, even though it's his Hall of Fame night, I think he'd rather put someone over, wouldn't he? I think Edwards has got this. What was the most WCPW shows you did in a week? I think it was 5. I think we did a tour around the UK, and don't ask me to name the locations. One was Manchester, because that's where the hotel was. It was sort of in the middle of them all. I want to say maybe Sheffield. Maybe we did one in no, I can't remember. I can't remember where the others were. I think we did 5 in a row. Really tiring work. You know, it was an amazing experience, and it's something that I'm truly so grateful for doing the WCPW stuff, because I learned so much. But it was hard work, and balancing the YouTube stuff and our regular, and I wasn't on video that much back in the day. I think people think I was on video a lot more than I was at What Culture. Really, all I did was the Adam versus Adam stuff. The rest of my time was spent just sort of producing and editing, and God, I just did all sorts of stuff. So I didn't do that much video stuff, but it was very difficult to balance, WCPW with the YouTube stuff. Would you do it again? No. I was really fortunate in that Eddie Edwards dive, taking out Sami Callihan and Ken Shamrock at the same time. Sorry, this has turned into another Q&A, hasn't it? I apologise. I know some people get upset when that happens, because I should be reacting and just going crazy for every single match. Oh. Is he selling? Has he messed his arm up? Ian, hope everyone is having a great weekend. Keep up the awesome work, Adam and Chris. Thank you very much, Ian. And Ian, one of our most generous Twitch viewers as well. Just thank you so much, Ian. Again, I can't thank you enough. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm having a great weekend. Mate, I'm getting paid to watch wrestling 2 nights in a row. I'm having a ball. High impact.
Look at the eyes. Eddie Edwards with the missile drop kick goes for the cover. Hooks to the outside leg, trying to spoil the night for the new Hall of Famer and a kick out.
Ball is life. Thank you so much for joining there. I don't know what to call it. Joining? You press the join button, don't you? Thank you. And you've unlocked all the emojis. You can do these. Does it work? Can I do them? Am I allowed to use them? Yeah. Look at that. It's your boys. We'll get some more added. We'll get Matthew and Jen and all that. And all those studs. We're going to get them all added. We've got loads. There are loads on the Twitch channel. What you... Nice transition. I feel like Shamrock's aged really well, hasn't he? Like, it's... What? We're at like 20 years now from his time in WWE. He's got the exact same body. Just a bit of salt and pepper in the hair. Steroids work very well. All right. Come on. 56. Somebody just said that. I don't know if you're Sean Kingstoning me there, but if he is 56, which I can believe, then yeah, he looks incredible. It always feels weird now going to wrestling shows or watching wrestling shows. I'm not going to any wrestling shows. Watching wrestling shows without any live crowd or piped in audio. But maybe it's because I'm talking over it and trying to provide commentary and all that.
Falls back into the cover, but he's
But it's still sort of working for me.
Go for the pin.
I really miss a light. Oh, that was a night. He did almost an Undertaker sit up there. Sleepers in. This could be it. He's clamped in. Shamrock might have this. Go on, put Edwards over. Wriggle out. Wriggle.
Shamrock unlocks his legs from around the waist.
Yeah, 50. He is 56. Fair bloody play to him.
Shamrock right below the eye. There's another headbutt.
Oh, imagine if he knocks him out with headbutts.
This is an
Really well delivered headbutts there as well.
We're used to seeing from
It's quite difficult to fake a good looking headbutt. Like a lot of them, like you put your thumb there and you headbutt the thumb. Hey, we've all seen Pro Wrestling's Greatest Secrets revealed, right?
the Boston
But those were like, just look really good.
Ken Shamrock here tonight.
both men showing welts on their upper bodies from the punishment.
Oh,
Boston knee party.
that could be it.
It won him a world
Go for the
championship.
pin. What's he doing?
Oh, don't try and tap him out. Oh, if Shamrock does tap out though, single leg Boston Crab.
Get a submission here. Shamrock looked like he might tap. He looked like he might tap. What's Callihan?
Oh, Callihan's going to mess it up.
Sami Callihan.
Oh, he's hacking.
How's he doing?
He's hacking. He's turned the lights off. It's Mustafa Ali. It's not.
My monitor went down.
Everything went down. Shamrock's in the ring.
Callihan's got the baseball bat that he
What?
practically blinded Eddie Edwards with 2.5 years ago.
Smile on his face. Oh, look, it's Kenny. It's Kenny.
How did he get?
Oh, yes.
How did he get the kendo stick? He hacked the lights off, and then he's not allowed to use it. In.
But look at Ken Shamrock.
Oh no, Shamrock belly to belly. Ah, go on, ankle lock, old time's sake. He's got it. He's gonna tap.
Kenny Shamrock.
Kenny's got it.
Got Eddie.
Eddie Edwards is going to have to tap out. Writhing in pain.
Center of the ring. I think he's gonna tap. He's not even crawling. There you go. Shamrock, welcome to the Hall of Fame, and he's beaten Eddie Edwards.
And Josh, I believe that Eddie Edwards was on the verge of getting a submission out of Ken Shamrock when he
Not too keen on the hacking spot, if I'm honest. It was a bit weird. He hacked the lights off, and then he appeared in the ring. But if the referee was there anyway, like if the referee had seen him hit him with a baseball bat, it would have been a DQ, right? Unless I missed something. It's a bit odd, that. Anyway. Eric, thank you very much, Eric. Hey, Adam, it's funny you mentioned James Storm, because I think Bobby Roode is being wasted in WWE. It's a shame because I think the Glorious entrance is terrific. He should finish his career in TNA by reforming Beer Money. Well, he's making loads of money, isn't he? He's making loads of beer money in WWE, so you can't... I sort of agree, but he's no spring chicken, right? And his role now is to largely put people over with the occasional win, and I actually sort of think that's fine. I'd love to see Beer Money get back together again. I don't think we would ever see that in WWE, because WWE, generally speaking, don't like acknowledging TNA's history. Yeah, if WWE were ever to let him go, one more Beer Money run, I'd like to see that for sure.
He recovered from his career nearly
But
ending, and Rich wants the title tonight.
I would, oh man, I feel bad. It's interesting you say. I think the Glorious entrance is terrific, because I agree. But it's, oh man, I don't want to say has he ever been more than that, but I would say that's probably the best thing about him. I did like him as NXT champion, but not a huge amount. Good old school heel champ, cool, but he was never going to do that much more on the main roster. Hi Adam, you sexy head standing up. Hi Max, thanks for tuning in. Cheers. Sorry for... I'm blabbing on quite a lot tonight. I know you're used to it by now. I'm sort of running on fumes again. But it's been a decent pay-per-view so far. I'm quite enjoying it because the stream sort of devolved into so much nonsense. I'm quite enjoying the wrestling chat. I don't talk about wrestling much anymore. I just play bingo. Which I love. I had a little flutter earlier. Because somebody used my username on there, and I logged in today, and I had £10 of bingo money to spend. So I got in the big link game. 25 grand. Didn't win it, but still, it was that close. I only had 6 numbers to go. Adam, why is there no video on demand for Tuesday on Twitch? Oh, I did Thursday this week, but it didn't process. I literally have no idea. It was a good. I don't want to say it was a good stream. It was amazing. It was a fun stream. We did a load of kids TV stuff. So I was sad that it didn't make it to the archive. I don't know. I honestly, mate, I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened. It was pink wafer there. I was doing it on my mobile, so I didn't look at the chat. But I came out of that like £100 up after that bingo stream. I won a fair bit of money. It was great. Thank you, by the way, if you used my name, Big Boy Pacitti, to sign up to Tombola. If you enjoyed it, you might have missed, but I'm doing another one on Thursday night. So Sam's off this week. He's got a week off. I'm ready for this one. I'm going to pay a lot of attention to this. So excuse me if I don't talk bollocks for a bit. But you've got double Pacitti weekdays. You've got CNX Tuesday with a Halloween special. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's me being spooky. And you've got Thursday for a bingo special. I'm gonna do these bingo ones quite infrequently because I don't want to. I enjoyed it so much, and I don't want to just do it to death and make it boring. I think once every 3 or 4 weeks is the right amount, and we need something to fill Sam's slot. Oi oi. So I figured the bingo string would be a fun way to do that. Most haunted for Tuesday, Stephen. I'll add it to the list. Most haunted, 100%. Mary loves Dick. God rest his dead soul. Bit Shirley Ghostman, maybe. John, the stream may get off track, but can never get more off track than Worlds Collide, when everyone started making wrestling name knob jokes. It's so weird that you mentioned Worlds Collide, because it's a show that I completely forgot about. And I struggle to remember, because my memory is so poor. I struggle to remember what happened when. But I did some editing today. I cut that predictions video, and I booted the wrong project by mistake, and it was a bloody Worlds Collide project file. I was like, oh god, it's been... I think the Good Brothers have got this. And Gallows has got his bloody mask on, so fair play to him. Nobody else is wearing a mask. No, he's taken it off and he's thrown it to the floor. Carl Anderson didn't have one on at all. Stephen B there, Halloween Havoc Wednesday. I will try and do Halloween Havoc on Wednesday. I've got a busy week. It's the last week of the month as well. It's payday on Friday, so that increases my workload a little bit. So I've got a bit of work to do that. I'll try if I can do it at Halloween Havoc, I will do it. One of the issues now is that I can't just like do these and then piss off straight to bed. Speaking of aging tremendously, by the way, Saban and Shelley. Oh, knocked the camera out of his hand there. Just don't pay anyone. Simple. That's a good shout, Richard. That would save us a fortune as well. Oh, they're taking him out super early. Not powerbomb, pile driver on the bloody ramp. The bell hasn't even rung. Ooh. You North bastards. Oh, God. It's not, everything's fine, guys. It's not a legit thing. Hiya, Brett. How you doing? How's the paperwork these days, then? Yeah, just so much of it. It's a skill that I'm still very much learning. I've had to learn a lot while doing this, but as I say, yeah, we've got 30 people on the payroll now, so I mean, the accountant does most of it, but there's still a lot of stuff for me to do, and it's just, yeah, it sucks. It's not fun. It's not fun. Hopefully, we'll get to that. We'll grow. Is he gonna have to do it on his own? He's gonna have to do it on his own here. He's carted off.
He's barely conscious, Josh. This is scary.
Shelley's being carted off. Willie come back toward the end of the match.
Alex Shelley being assisted out of here. What does Chris say?
God, Ethan Page is a scumbag.
He's going to do it on his own. Go on, Sabin.
So what does this mean now?
Sabin looks more than a little like John Moxley, doesn't he?
Both.
Is that just me? Anyone? Anyone in the chat? Anyone? Anyone?
Chris Sabin is
John, there was a 2-minute break to see if Wolf was okay, but then right back to knob jokes. Oh, I forgot that was when he was, yeah, man, that was scary.
Do you?
I literally couldn't tell you what year Worlds Collide was.
well, here we go.
Answer the question.
That's how all over the place my brain is. 2019, I feel, right? It wasn't this year. 2019 must have been.
Classified under the more guts than brains scenario.
1999. So, oh yeah, it was, yeah, 1999.
Xander trying to take advantage.
The bloody NXT UK Attitude Era, one of my favourite times in wrestling.
Jump kick there.
Oh dear.
Page.
Was it January 2020? Was it January?
Storm there with that drop kick.
God, how weird is this year?
Fall to a finish. Two guys.
Obviously, weird is the wrong word. How awful is this year? No, how... Has it altered everyone else's? In the chat, guys, has this altered your perception of time? I've said this before, but it feels like both the shortest and longest year of my life, if that makes sense.
Only one here that doesn't
Was it 2019?
trust back in the Muppet
Trust, yes, but he can get out of the
Latest one was this past year, January, still March to me. Yeah, I feel this, yeah.
I don't know if
It's nearly Christmas, exactly, Emmett, mate. It's...
part of it is that
Oh, that's nice.
machine guns aren't done. Is my point.
Fulton... Motor City Machine Guns have got this.
Odds are not great, and now you've got this monster stomping on
Interesting to see like how Fulton's doing.
Man Fulton. In an era of big men coming into Impact Wrestling like the Big LG.
I've always quite enjoyed his work.
Powerhouse, isn't it?
Time has become
6'7".
time has become for as it always has been for me. When you just see the same four walls long enough, 3 months feel like they were last week.
Because if your team's taking
You need to come up to Newcastle. We'll have a big night out when this is all over.
a chance to win right now.
That's a serious offer, by the way. That's not me talking bollocks. Be nice to hang out.
Right now, I would say the North improved.
Yeah, I get a lot of people, you know, saying the same thing. I've got friends who are in the high risk category who are realistically, well, they're gonna be stuck inside until until there's a vaccine. A vaccine. I almost said an antidote there. Yeah, well, and I think the damage that it's done to so many people's mental health. I'm getting too heavy. This is the match that I was looking most forward to. The Motor City Machine Guns, the attacks really upset me.
Alex Shelley was
Have you seen your parents recently? Now I'm getting really heavy now. No, and I had to tell my mum
Chris Sabin's taking a beat.
that it's unlikely that I'm going to be down for Christmas just because Dad also high risk category, and I can't risk traveling down and potentially bringing COVID down with me. So I think this is probably my plan is. I wasn't going to tell you guys. I mentioned I just sort of threw the idea around before, but my current plan is if I can't get down to the island, which is, as I say, is very unlikely. I think a lot of people are going to be in the same position as me this year with a bit of a lonely Christmas. So I was thinking of maybe doing a Christmas Day stream where we watch some old crappy British Christmas TV, and we're sort of so anyone who isn't having their usual Christmas could all join in with that, and we'll just have a bit of a laugh with some Noel's house party and some. We'll go through every pissing Queen speech ever. It'll be great. It'll be a hoot. So I was thinking that maybe just like an hour or something, just an hour or two. Play a bit of Christmas bingo. Definitely would like that. So if I can get down to the island, that probably won't happen unless I can find a way of doing it on the Isle of Wight. So it's not totally off, but it's looking very unlikely. So I'll you'd watch for sure. Yeah, well I think I'd really enjoy it. It'd be nice to have some company, even if it's sort of a digital company. But I think it'd be fun. So I'll keep you updated on that. I can't promise that that's going to happen or anything, but I think it's looking increasingly likely, and we'll just have a bit of a laugh together. I'll eat a whole tin of Quality Street on stream, drink a bottle of brandy, and pass out on the sofa. A true Christmas tradition. It's not true, actually. I've never been drunk on Christmas Day, because I'm always surrounded by relatives. And, oh, that's a bit of a weird one. I've never felt inclined to get drunk around my nan and granddad and ruin Christmas, because I would. Adam, we'll absolutely be there for solo Christmas stream if it ends up happening, but no stress if not. Well, what I might do then, right? Couldn't do it at my nan and granddad's house if I do manage to get down there. Thank you very much, by the way, mate. Thank you. That's really, really kind. But I think my parents' house would be able to manage a stream. So I might bring a laptop. I might bring a laptop and a webcam and a mic down with me, and we'll figure out some way of doing it. I'm doing a Christmas stream. I'll try really hard to make that happen. Quality Street has become true robbery. There's like 3 triangles and all of 30 things in the tin. It's because COVID. I read an article about this the other day, Brett. It's a slow tag match so far. I know I said I was really excited about this, but I've got my eye on it. Because of COVID, it's all bollocks, right? They can't do the ones that everybody loves, and I guess the triangle is part of that. I like the triangle as well. I like the purple one. I like the triangle. And I'm a big, big fan of the strawberry cream, but not so much the orange cream. Quality Street, roses, celebrations, miniature heroes. Mingles. Who remembers Mingles? 4 different types of miserable mint chocolate. Oh, this one's got a bit of white chocolate in it. It tastes exactly the same. All of them. Oh, this has got little crispy bits in it. Pathetic. No time for it. Picking up, Carl Anderson. Knocks him down. Sent on. Mingles. They seem like a big deal for a while. What the F is Mingles? Mingles, they tried to introduce them, and they were popular for a few years. It was a box of chocolates. They probably did tins as well, but I remember being a box of chocolates in the same like sort of Quality Street roses shape. You know the thing. And they were all mint flavoured. All of them. Miserable. I can deal with an after 8. If you're at a restaurant and they give you an after 8, they're alright with me. It's 2 count. Come to New Zealand. We've gotten rid of it twice. Matt, you're in the best place in the world, pal. I'd genuinely love to, Mack. Maybe that's the solution. Just set up Cultaholic NZ. Eric, thank you very much for becoming a member. Cheers for hitting the join button. Enjoy the badge and all that stuff. I set it up the other day with the badges and stuff, so I think they change colour as the months go on. But yeah, thank you very much, Eric. Cheers, mate. Blind tag. Go on, Saban. Do it for Shelley. Oh! Almost hit him in the face. No, he's back up. It's fine. Oh, kicked him in the ghoulies there. That was the weirdest camera work I've ever seen. Anyone else watch that? You know what? That's a singles match that I'd quite like to see. Anderson, Saban. Oh, Magsy, thank you very much as well. Thank you for the join. I still don't know what to call it. It's not a career-defining performance. I guess he's on his own. He's on his own, fair.
And now Saban up top. Chris Saban drives himself into
roll through. 1, 2. Shelley's got to come back out here, right? Brave, handsome Shelley.
The one thing I'll say about the Good Brothers, I think things have been going so well for them, business
Bo, oh, thank you very much, Bo. Would you dress up as a Goldust Santa and do a Christmas special of Goldust matches? I think of other things that I would like to do rather than that. I've got the pissing Goldust costume in the cupboard there. You know what? I'll run because I don't want to miss the tag match.
This one's broken down into a straight right. Anderson catches Sami. Walked into that uppercut. Certainly did. My goodness. Anderson, I believe a tag was made. Anderson
Oh no!
out and Ace Austin's in. Man, you got to keep your head on a swivel with this one. Fulton gets taken out by Saban.
God, I can't believe Saban still has gas in the tank here. This is incredible.
I'm not going to get the whole suit on because it's pretty obscene and it's quite penisy when it does go on. But I've got this, which was I think part of the Goldust outfit, to cover my nipples, which were constantly on show. This is from a Rocky costume. It's a Grado. Piss off. I've got the Goldust wig, which was also fashioned as the Gen wig, I believe. It's been a while. It's been a while. And I've got a Christmas hat. It doesn't quite fit. There you go. That's what you would get if I took your advice and did that stream. It's doesn't look especially like Goldust, I guess. Close enough. Thank you. Thank you, Bo. Cheers. I did my best. I did my best. I don't look like Jimmy, so you're right. Eric, I know Anderson and Gallows were trying to convince Styles to join them in TNA, but I think he's got one more phenomenal world title run in him before he hangs up his boots. Pun fully intended. Yeah, I mean, he's making a killing in WWE. He's one of the top guys. I don't know if he'll get another world title run. I hope he does, because I really enjoyed his very, very lengthy world title run. It wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't, though, either. It's one of those things that it wouldn't really benefit him to have one more. Unless he uses it to put someone else over, which he eventually would, of course. Jingle jangle, I don't know what you mean. Can I say jingle jangle? I don't know what that means. Cabrielli.
Anderson trying to get back on the apron in the corner for the Good Brothers. There's Gallows as the North looking to put this match away. Oh, rare misfire.
Sabin just looking really very brave in this one is the story. God, that kick went nowhere near it. Why am I being a dick? He caught him. That's like a proper Undertaker catching him in the chokeslam thing. You don't see that too often. Yeah, he is smooth. He's very good, isn't he, Ace Austin? He's somebody that I've not seen a great deal of, but everything I have seen, really impressive. Any Christmas merch? Yes! Yes. Yeah, there will be, I think. I don't know what it is. we haven't had any ideas yet. But yeah, there'll be something. Just a screen grab of what you've just seen there. Me apparently looking like Jimmy Savile with a Christmas hat on. Sign that. Job done. No, we might sort something out.
Here we go. Anderson set for the ride. Not so fast as Carl Anderson.
Nice. Lovely neck breaker. This could be the finish. Yeah, he doesn't need to make the tag. He realised. Surely. Here comes Shelley. Soon. He's got to come out here. He's had an easy night, hasn't he? I know he had to take the pile driver on the ramp and all that, but... Oh, belt shot. Oh, the North have got it. They've taken... That's it. I said earlier, I don't think the Good Brothers are going to be taking the pin. New champs. It was with a belt shot, so it's okay. And it was Carl who always takes the pin, so it's okay. Wow, really good match. Really picked up at the end. You know what? It told a great story in that, like, I think we were all expecting him to come back out. Or Shelley to come back out. But the heels just... The heel tactics just paid off perfectly. They took out one half of the champs, and then they cheated to win. They said they were going to do it, and they did it. There you go. It wasn't as good as I expected it to be. I won't lie. Double A. Just hearing you mention Jane Storm earlier in the background while I'm working reminded me when he was in the audience at Jim Ross' show for Inside the Ropes. I actually sat next to him at a bar with Kenny and crew after the show until 4 a.m. It was a fun night out. A night out with James Storm does sound like a very fun night out. I assume that would have been Glasgow, maybe? Do you say? No. Yeah, he was over for the Pro Wrestling World Cup shows. And yeah, he was a nice guy. Nice guy. At EG, slag at work just left Adam. So it's just me, you, and an empty Australian bottle shop. There's nowhere that I would rather be. What's a bottle shop? Like an off license, like a liquor store. I think there's just 2 matches left. I think it's Knockouts title and the world title. Let me just check the thing. Done. Yeah, that's your lot. There's 2 matches. I think this is flown by. It's only been going an hour. Time differences. Funny. Somebody already made that joke. This should be really, really good. I think Deonna's winning this. But I think it'll be a damn fine showing for Smiley Kylie. Right, I'm just going to go for a quick Jimmy piss. 2 minutes.
Confident going into Bound for Glory. I have no doubt in my mind that when the pressure's on, Virtuosa can perform. I've done everything up until this point that I said I was going to do. I've been in the spotlight and I've handled myself accordingly. Maybe I am underestimating Kylie Ray, but it's going to be up to her to show up, ready for the fight of her life, because I'm going to be ready.
Is it Grado by any chance? Has Grado come out? Oh, is that Grado? Yeah, there he is. Of course he is. Bastards. You give inspo to those who can't find mates to love wrestling like them. Can't wait for Ross' return. Well, thank you very much for the kind words. And you won't have to wait for long for Ross's return. Because he's back on Monday. In fact, yeah, thank you, mate. Cheers. Oh, and it's Ember Moon, is it? Oh, that's good. Dickheads. Eric, I'm sad we never got to see Styles versus Michaels when Shawn came back in the early 2000s. 5-star match all day long. Yeah. It's up there with, like, Brett Angle, Punk Austin for dream matches, isn't it? Without a doubt. Remember when he was sort of teasing it Now we got a 3-person booth now. He was trolling, wasn't he? And he posted that fan art of Styles and HBK at the Royal Rumble. What was it, 2019? Or was that this year? Who knows anymore? Who knows? Adam, they're nice jeans. Thank you very much. I think they're from Next. Appreciate it. Was it 2017? No. It wasn't 2018? 2019?
This is bound for glory this past Thursday night on Access TV. You've talked about her. What's going on between you two?
Josh, it's called We Like Each Other. I don't know if that's something that...
I think it was 2018 is the logo. Justin, I just checked Twitter. I know you're watching now. What year was it?
Now as a knockouts champion. We've known each other for years.
Oh, actually, no, he's doing a watch along on the old Discord, cultaholic.com/Discord. So he might not be watching. But if you are, hi Justin. Hope you're well.
So I've heard.
Don, I know that you're a big fan of Kylie Ray. Is
She's gonna come out all serious, surely.
Kylie Ray making Deonna think about
Oh, has she missed her cue? Or have they attacked her backstage? Are we about to get a replacement? Oh no, they were saying on the pre-show. Oh, have you even seen her turn up by now? I think she's got COVID. Sorry, I've jumped to conclusions there, but they were saying that she might just come out. There might be a replacement, but this you never know now, do you?
I wish so bad that I could say I was surprised. but the truth is
Or she'll just come out.
This is a
'Cause she
tale
is
I've been
brave.
telling for weeks. I'm not surprised at all.
2017. There you go.
know what?
Thank you very much. At the Alamo Dome.
Impact Wrestling, I would defend my Knockouts championship.
I've been to the Alamo.
And that is exactly what I intend to do. So,
Back when I was doing the Girl of My Dreams stuff.
win that's alive.
Went down to San Antonio. I really liked it as a place. I thought it was really...
Locker room. Let's
I guess it's the same in every city, but
right now.
I walked in the wrong direction a little bit. Yeah, we got a replacement. Oh man, it's Su Yung, which is great. Cool.
No, it can't be.
Oh, I was really looking forward to
She's taking over.
Kylie. Oh.
Susie is not here. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the former
Hey,
Knockouts
it's COVID.
champion,
You can't be too upset about these things. That's got it. It must be right.
the most
Ah, and I really like Su Yung. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go.
Su Yung is
Should still be a good match.
and Su Yung has accepted this challenge. We've got
Unless
Raju
she
on
takes
the
that
outside.
headgear off and it's Grado.
Madison Ray, Don and I have obviously been out here all night. You've been in the back. Where's
Yeah, I get Brendan saying the tag match was a disappointment and this is not ideal either. I thought the tag match was decent. Probably I might have built up in my head a little bit too much.
And now we've
You're right, I think that's the best way to put it. It's not ideal.
in the ring with Su Yung. She's
But unfortunately, it's unavoidable, isn't it?
in row.
I stood across
As I say, I'm jumping to conclusions that it's COVID related, but it probably is, isn't it?
Josh, it's not something you can prepare for, that you can train for. This is terrifying. This is the
Especially-
stuff nightmares are made out of.
Especially Madison, when you prepared for a technical wrestler like Kylie Ray, and you get the exact opposite coming out.
Well, Purrazzo's definitely winning here.
First time in her Impact career.
I sort of thought they were teasing earlier when they're on the pre-show. They were like, "Oh, have you even seen her here today?" Kimberly looks terrified. Joseph Park. It's definitely the Joseph Park. Thank you very much for the super chat, mate.
Title on the line here tonight. Su Yung is back, and Su's going to challenge Deonna Purrazzo.
Who you got, chat? I felt like Deonna was going to retain anyway. I think this...
She didn't prepare for the likes of Su Yung. Oh boy.
Well, Su Young's got a lot of ways to beat you, and she's far from traditional as we see fast start, reigning strikes down on the champion.
There goes Deonna Purrazzo throwing.
Deonna, new contract. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the new contract. Yeah, I read that the other day, yeah.
Become Knockouts champion.
I didn't read it the other day. I think I read it today on cultaholic.com. Hi, Justin.
Both of these two. Do you think we crown a new Knockouts champion tonight? You've sung the praises of Deonna.
I've sung the praises of Deonna. I'll continue to sing the praises of Deonna. But like I said, Josh, Su Yung is not something that
Working the arm.
Chances of Deonna retaining tonight?
I do, because I just think she's such a technical marvel. But here's the thing, you're going to have to weather the storm. You're going to have to gather yourself, collect yourself, and come up with a strategy that you don't have because you prepared for a technical.
I was really surprised when WWE let Kimberly go.
Halloween, and imagine Su Yung
I just quite liked her.
champion here tonight. Deonna Purrazzo and Su trading shots on the. And this is not where Deonna wants to be. She does have Kimberly in her corner. Kim is
Got a really useful tweet the other day from the big fan of the Crystal Maze. He watches all the streams. He might be watching now. Sorry if I get the name wrong. Crystal Maze fan blog, I think is the full title, but you can find him on Twitter. With a Google document of some ideas for upcoming streams, and one of them was a Fort Boyard. Unfortunately, because I skimmed through it, I didn't watch any of the results. With FWA wrestlers, and on there you got Doug Williams, you got Soraya Knight, and Kaylee Burchill was on there as well. So I figured that'd be quite a fun one to watch. We'll do that in the coming weeks. Sorry, I just saw somebody mention Kaylee Burchill in there. Reminded me.
Madison, you were making a point moments ago, but I believe Su Yung is
But yeah, it was one without Dirty Jen, without old Leslie.
Quickly, we're back in the ring.
Gotta stop doing that.
That's a cover. That's a cover. Rolls back through.
Ooh, thought that was it.
Back and forth they go. Oh, palm massive palm strike. Su standing, staring, stalking. She's just a different type of entity. Something unlike any.
Sorry, yeah, Paige's mum. My bad.
Something that Deonna's not seen. Deonna catches
Not Paige.
No, Josh, she's quite literally. What nightmares are made?
Trying to
of
figure out
life
what
and
year it
death.
would have been.
Speaking from
Very early
experience.
2000s.
Su takes down.
Maybe 2004, actually. 2003, 2004.
Hooks the outside leg, and we almost had a new champion just like that.
Did Ken Shamrock wrestle yet? If so, how did he look? He looked good. He looked good.
To wrestle
He won?
a vicious, brutal animal like Su Yung on little or no notice.
Yeah, Edwards tapped out.
Absolutely unfair. Deonna Purrazzo came out here and said that she would.
Oh, that's a nice move. The sort of spider crawl round. Oh, she reversed it. Never mind. Random question: strawberry cake or chocolate cake? I'd say chocolate like a strawberry cake, like a Victoria sponge with jam. I don't think I've had many strawberry cakes that are just strawberry flavoured. Chocolate. I like a chocolate cake. I love a gatto. I don't know why my mum let me do this, right? But when I was 13, 14, she should have stopped me. I guess I was old enough to know better. On the way home from school, most kids bought like a bag of Haribo sweets. I would pop to Iceland and buy a full chocolate gatto and then devour it as soon as I ate the whole thing. And I would do that like 3 times a week. That said, my mum, as a treat, used to let me microwave Haribo into a big gelatinous mess. Put it in the microwave, stick it on for 45 seconds, stir it when it's all, and then it solidifies into this big horrible. Just eat that. Just pick up the, like, chip it off the plate. I'm a piggy, little piggy. Chris Jones, thank you very much. Cheers, mate. A-tip. In fairness, I was like, yeah, I was old enough to know better, make my own choices. That said, she did used to force me to smoke cigarettes when I was 9. It's not true. She's a wonderful woman. Adam, you know if Vince Russo were here, he'd book Kimberly fill-in for Kylie Ray, then finger poke of doom from Deonna. There's the match. Heat swerve, bro. Yeah, I'm quite glad that's not the case. Serial killer stuff that. You're a freak for GT. But then Magsy, what a genius idea for Haribo. Never thought to try that. There's a good reason that you didn't think to try that, because it's ridiculous. It's the worst. It just, yeah, because you don't get any of the flavours. It all just melts into, like, I don't know, or forms a big sugary, one-flavoured blob. I'll do it sometime, because I haven't done that since I was a kid. We've all got our things. We've talked about it before. Give it to us one more time. Your unusual food combinations, inventions, whatever you want to call it. What are your little food quirks? I know some people like to dip their fries in their McFlurries. That's apparently acceptable. The salt and sweet combination is apparently very tasty. Pacitti having a laugh. I'm not having a laugh. Sperm on a Pringle. Good shout, Charlie. Good shout. Maltesers and squirty cream. That sounds nice. That sounds alright. Popcorn with lime and hot sauce. That sounds good too. Spunk on toast. Less good, but I'll give it a go. Try anything once. I used to eat sticks of butter as a kid. Homer Simpson here. What does he put in the waffle iron? Doritos in the freezer. Is that real? Carrot and ham. Piss off. That sounds like an NXT tag team name. Coming to the ring, weighing in a combined weight of 426 pounds, Carrot and Ham. Carrot and ham. What are you on about? Pizza crusts in yogurt. You're having a go at me for melting some Haribo and you're putting pissing pizza crusts in yogurt. Banana and tomato sauce sandwich. Chocolate and cheese. I've heard that before. This is slow. This match, by the way. You're not missing it. I am keeping my eye on it, as I say. Yogurt. Okay, yogurt. All right, dicks. Just a brown sauce sandwich. No, thank you. Pot noodle butty. I can get behind that. I can get behind that, mate. Hot Coca-Cola, says the Irish Viking. Hot Coca-Cola. What do you stick it in the microwave? Does it lose its fizz? I don't really understand the science. Not sure I can get behind that. Su Yung tied up in the ropes. Deonna Purrazzo just showing off. Chicken tikka pieces dipped in nuts. Piss off, Jonathan. I can't believe some of the same people giving an insight into their disgraceful lives are the same people that are having a go at me for melting some Haribo when I was 14 years old. Chili sauce on toast. Steak and kidney pie with dog food. Are you... Put a piece of bread in the microwave for 30 seconds. Banging. Jack. I was swore there. What are you on about? Moist, warm bread. What's my... You know what? I don't know if I have any. I've told you about the frozen Kinder Buenos before. That was... Triple German. Do I have any? I honestly, I don't think I do. Only when I was young. All I do now is eat corner shop sandwiches. Little corn on pizza. What is in the little baby corn cob thing? I don't know what they're called. Baby corn, yeah. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, that sounds grim as well, to be honest. Oh, chopped up. Nah, that wouldn't be that bad. Ketchup with eggs. Tea poured on cheesecake. You're making these up. I'm not having this. Yeah, okay, ketchup on crackers doesn't sound that bad. I wouldn't do it. What's it's dipped in peanut butter, Magsy? Legit sounds really good. I love anything with peanut butter. Crunchy peanut butter. The boy. Su Yung mounting a bit of a comeback. It's just a bit slow. It's not bad, but... What's-a-what's-its? JJ. A bit like Cheetos. Fatter. More aerated, I would say. Very tasty, very tasty. I'm a what's-its man over a Quavers man. Fish and chocolate syrup, that's a joke as well. See, it's difficult to tell who's making stuff up and who's legitimately mental. I feel if you're watching this, it'd probably fall into the second category. Curry ice cream. Pink wafer and pickle sandwiches. Curry ice cream is legit delicious. No, it's not. What are you on about? You're deranged. Get out. A plate of snooker. Knick-knacks dipped in curry sauce. That sounds good, Das Boot. Wasabi and milk. Ham sand. Here in New York, we have something called a garbage plate. Hamburger patties, macaroni salad, French fries, all covered in beefy hot sauce. That sounds alright. I mean, it's very grubby. The name is appropriate. The garbage plate. What is she doing?
No idea.
Convulse on the apron. Here comes Su Yung and takes
Oh, that's a nice spot.
Deonna Purrazzo may regret offering an open challenge.
Apple on toast. No, sorry, apple and cheddar. Nutella on toast. That's delicious. That's amazing. That's a. I almost said a healthy breakfast. Probably not a healthy breakfast, but it's a delicious breakfast. I hate the idea that toast should only be reserved for breakfast. If I want to treat myself in the evening, I'll just make a round of toast. Just buttery toast. Toast with peanut butter on it. Oh, the lotus spread, the Biscoff stuff that Ross loves. Oh, incredible. Too. I had that Marmite with peanut butter the other day.
Oh, that hasn't been washed since she was here a year ago.
Madison, you've had that slug shoved down your throats.
Thanks for the reminder, partner.
Oh, God, it's so rotten it's falling
Trust me,
apart.
pickled onion Monster Munch on pizza. You know, I can believe that. I went for a burger at this place called Lola Jeans in Newcastle, and there was a single pickled onion Monster Munch on the side, and they went, put it in the burger. You won't regret it. Oh, it was good. I'm a big pickled onion fan.
Su fights free. Deonna puts on the brakes.
Su Yung sent into the ref.
Also puts on the brakes.
Oh, ref bump.
Kicking down goes our referee.
Oh dear, Kimberly's getting involved.
Folded like a cheap suit.
James Richards, thank you so much. Thank you. Kind of sad there's no Davey Richards. Yeah.
Here we go.
Pile driver. Su looking at counter. Su is in control here of Deonna Purrazzo.
Oh, Su Yung might have it.
That's it.
Is the ref? Nah.
Shoulders are down.
Ref hasn't recovered in time.
That was it.
Curry ice cream.
That was 3 seconds.
Hey, I can be lying and deranged. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jonathan.
Guys on
You
the
can.
other side of the ring.
And are.
Kimberly with a steel chair.
Curry ice cream. I can't get over that.
Right off the back. Oh.
Chair shot.
Crushing blow there from
It's just, I don't know. It's just going to drag her over. It was a chair shot to the back.
So, this is why Deonna's friends with Kimberly. Not because she likes her.
Kimberly is the type of person that I would want in my corner, Josh.
For exactly like
Here comes the
these
finish. Oh, wow. Okay, no, she's using it. She's going to do the arm thing.
Deonna did to Susie.
Somebody going to make the save? No, Su Yung got out.
She's got her. Mandible claw.
Kimberly.
Oh,
Missed it.
Missed.
Oh, God, Su Yung might have this. No, she hasn't. Transition. Armbar.
Deonna's got the armbar.
That's it.
Reaching all the way back. Will Su Yung, excuse me, will she tap out?
She's reaching, Josh. She's reaching for Venus de Milo.
Oh, she got locked in.
Mandible claw. Who's gonna give? The fingers down the throat. That forced
Broken
Deonna
up.
to break.
Ref, there's a chair in the ring. Get rid of that. Something's happened. Shenanigans.
Wow. What a match for the Knockouts
Every time I say
Championship.
shenanigans, I think, oh,
Purrazzo with a
big
pump
boot.
kick.
This is it.
Here we go. Oh. Su Yung eats the first kick.
Su Yung, she really is great. She's a brilliant character. And she's put in a difficult position here. Nobody wants to be the, some may say, disappointing replacement. Really looking forward to that Kylie Ray match. But this is picked up. This has been decent as well. Hamburger between two donuts. I've heard of that before, Jadis. Su Young's got this. She's going to win.
And ladies and gentlemen, Su Yung on this night at Bound for Glory
Yeah.
has become Knockouts.
Why did Josh there do... fuck it. Oh, I was doing so well. Why did he start his spiel, his little monologue before the result? Good for Su Yung. I really didn't expect that. Got a feel for Kylie Ray because I assumed she was the one that was going to pick up the title there. I hate that by Josh. I think that's awful.
This isn't fair. This isn't right. This
It totally gives away, like, the fact that he was doing the...
This is not what I expected here tonight.
I know, I've heard him do it before. It's just crap because once he stays saying that, there's no tension anymore. You know she's not kicking.
Yes, she is, but you can't blame Deonna Purrazzo. We have not seen Su Yung
People are saying he does it for every match. I've heard it do it a few times before. Look at his smug face. I hate you, Josh Matthews.
She wouldn't have made that open challenge. So I say it's a little bit unfair to the former champion. Nevertheless, Su Yung once again Knockouts champion.
We've crowned new tag team champions tonight. We've now crowned a new
Ice
Knockouts
soup?
champion in
What, like gazpacho?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ice soup, James.
Knockout carrying championship gold in the near future here in Impact Wrestling. Madison Rain, as you know, Impact Wrestling is bringing back the Knockouts tag team titles. You yourself are
Nice.
a two-time tag team champion.
I could not be more excited for this, and what a perfect night to make this announcement. The fans have
Adamate,
been
single
asking
crisp on the
for it.
side.
The Knockouts
Yeah, well,
wrestling
that was with the. It was a restaurant. Like this was a year and a half ago, 2 years maybe.
Have to wait long to find out who will be
Voted best burger in Newcastle. They are very good, but I would give that award to the Fat Hippo restaurant, which is really good.
2020 in January, live on pay-per-view at Hard to Kill.
2020? Do you mean 2021, Josh? January 2020 is already. Tango Ice Blast with melted cheese. You're mental. You're making this up. I'm not having this. Fish fingers and custard. It's like that's the sort of thing they would eat that on a kids' TV show, like some nutter character. Oh, is he eating his fish fingers and custard again? Adam, do you like shepherd's pie? Yeah, I like shepherd's pie.
I said 2020 earlier because this is like the year that just won't end. Ladies and gentlemen,
He's very corrected himself, you cheeky little scamp.
Thank you so much for joining us here tonight for the Knockouts Championship match.
Yep, you're done, Madison. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, from our main event for the
Let her stay on. She's better than you. Piss off, Josh.
What a roller coaster ride it's been.
Duffs, thank you so much. Thank you very much for joining us. I think that's the line now. Thanks for joining. Duffs, I appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Appreciate everyone who signed up with the new join button thing today.
With experience comes the ability to change.
Your thoughts on Tesco? I think Tesco meal deal is decent. Certainly the top 3. I would put it Boots. Probably Boots, Tesco, Morrison's.
This is a tough business.
I mean, yeah. What do you say about Tesco?
It will be a hard business.
I like the freezer section. I've started buying. I'm drinking smoothies a bit more now.
This is about to be taken.
Just an easy way of getting some nutrients. Quick. And I'm buying those big bags of frozen berries. Get them in Tesco. Nice. Boots above Tesco, 100% Corey. Mate, go to a Boots tomorrow and tell me I'm wrong. Because I'm not.
As I'm sitting at home,
We're still going. We're still going with the fish fingers and custard is from Doctor Who. Ah, okay.
change my career,
Never seen it.
try to rule my life comes to end.
My mate Tim's a really big fan. The really old stuff, I think. Like Tom Baker and that ilk. I'm not sure. Who else was... Who some of the early Doctor Who's?
I'm the only person in this damn company.
I feel like I should watch it. I don't watch it. I'm not a big fan of most sci-fi. This is coming from a man who hasn't seen Star Wars, Star Trek, or Stargate, or Star. That's all the big ones. Star. That's it. William Hartnell, Patrick Troughton, John Pertwee, Max. I've not seen your name pop up before, and I've mentioned Doctor. I can tell Max that Stars in Their Eyes. What about Stars in Their Eyes? Mac, I can tell. I've not seen your name pop up tonight, and then I've said Doctor Who, and you thought I'm Max, and this is my time to shine. I'm going to name every pissing Doctor Who ever, and you've nailed it. I'm not joking, by the way. Seriously, tea with cheesecake is nice. Well, you dunk it. You pour it over. Double A, I don't understand, mate. It's obviously ridiculous. But Sylvester McCoy, there's a name I know. David Tennant, one of the later ones. I liked Eccleston. I say that I didn't see his performance as Doctor Who, but I think he's a good actor. Tim Hopkins. I saw Ashen and his pals try fish fingers and custard on a Bartians vid of weird food combos. They said they were alright.
On Twitter in the United
Not sure. I saw Ashens has got a new film coming out. It might even be out now with Dan Nerdcubed and that bloody what's his name? The food guy. I filmed with him once at River Cottage. Barry Lewis. Yeah, Barry Lewis, My Virgin Kitchen guy. I really like Ashens and Crichton off Red Dwarf. Robert Llewellyn as well. I think that's pretty much the only sci-fi that I've seen, if that counts. Does Red Dwarf count as sci-fi? Sci-fi sitcom?
Rich Swann, his career.
I don't want Rich Swann to win at all. I'm really rooting for Eric Young. He cut a brilliant promo that I saw, and I'd read an interview where he said something similar, and then he used it in the promo, and he was like, if you can't find a few minutes on a 3-hour show for Eric Young, then something is drastically wrong. And I couldn't agree more. Completely wasted in WWE. I think EY's great. Seagull Bear, thank you very much for becoming a member, hitting the join button. Thank you. Hug Niceman, here's a challenge, Adam. Build your own brand new promotion with 5 people from WWE, 5 from AEW, and 5 from Impact. Try and make as much money as possible. Okay, well, WWE, that's easy because you're just going to pick the really big. You're going to pick Brock because he's a moneymaker. Cena, Reigns, Orton, and Edge, probably. I might be forgetting somebody there, but the big moneymakers to bring in the casuals, right? I like the mask. From AEW, it's the big money makers again. It's pretty much. It's Jericho for sure if you're looking to make money. I'd take JR. Because he does bring people in, however naff he can be sometimes. And then I'd probably go Kenny. Cody. Maybe Hangman Page. I don't know. You know what? I'll give it to Orange Cassidy because apparently every time he's on screen rather, the ratings. He's a draw. Moxley. What am I on about? Sorry, sorry Cassidy. I forgot about Moxley, the world champion. What a dick. What a dick. And sorry for leaving MJF off there. That's not on. Should have a problem with that. But if you're looking to make money, that's probably the right picks, isn't it? Impact, bit harder. Because I'm not that familiar. Eddie Edwards, 100% I put in there because I think he's got a really, really bright future ahead of him. I'll take. Oh no. I always said the Motor City Machine Guns. Yeah, maybe. I really love him. I'd put Deonna Purrazzo in there from Impact. Maybe Sami Callihan. I'm probably missing people there. But no, I think Sami. And Haste V1, thank you very much for becoming a member. Thank you very much for hitting the join button, mate. Main event time. Get the cat excited. Mike, hey guys, hope you're all doing awesome. Just got home from work. How's the show been? It's been decent. It's not a bad show by any means. It's not as good as Slammiversary, but still good. I'm trying. I was so hyped up for the tag match, and it didn't quite live up. So I'm hoping this is really, really good. Ever find out what's in the bag? What's in the bag? What bag? Ethan Page is a good shout, mate.
What's the idea, Don, of Rich putting on 25 pounds for this match?
Needed to muscle up a little bit, I think, as he transitioned from the X division into the heavyweight division. You saw Eric.
What's in your bag and you lost? Tell us what's in your bag, you bastard. Oh, from the podcast. Sorry, I was like, is there an Impact storyline with a bag that I don't know about? No, I didn't find out what's in the bag. But Jack, well and truly, rizzle-razzling me, as he would say. Mike F. Fulton. He nailed it. Jack was on fire that podcast. I really enjoyed that. Very nice. Woo. Whoop. Yeah, it's been fun. I've enjoyed doing the podcast for a bit. Looking forward to Ross coming back. Not that I don't have fun doing the podcast, but it's their thing, really.
Any questions about the ankle and leg of Rich Swann have been answered.
Good stuff by Swann there.
Over top of Eric Young, landed full force on that leg. He looks fine. Of course, that's a whole lot different.
Remember Jack Swagger's eagle? The Swagger Soaring Eagle. Of course I remember the Swagger Soaring Eagle. Who doesn't? What a weird time that was, yeah. Das Boots, who would be your top 5 gimmick wrestlers? E.g. Christmas Creature, Undertaker, Repo Man. I love the fact that you put Christmas Creature there first. I mean, Taker, 100% is at the top there. The Fiend. Or Bray, I think they both fit into that category. Kane is in there. I'm not just going to go for spooky ones. I promise. I might just go for spooky ones. I'm trying to think who I loved as a kid. Who's like a big gimmick. A Doink. I'd put Matt Bourne as Doink in there. Doink was heel. Doink was terrifying. As a kid, heel Doink absolutely. Oh man, it used to scare the crap out of me. Oh, Mankind. There's so many that I'm missing here, by the way, so don't have a go at me. Because there are a lot of gimmicks in wrestling. I love Doink. Mankind, brown suit, whatever that's called. Mankind, deranged, ripping his hair out, different entrance music. We've got different theme music at the end. Exit music. Amazing. Just so creepy. Yeah, isn't that weird that in fact, all of the ones I think I went to there, creepy in some way. Kane, Taker, Fiend, Bray, Mankind, Doink, all creeps. I'm specifying heel Doink, as I say. Babyface Doink. Yeah. Brooklyn Brawler. Top 5 jobbers, maybe. I like Brooklyn Brawler. No Gangrel? No, I don't think so. Love a bloodbath. Entrance. Top 5. That was nice. It's fine. Josh Matthews is doing his fake concern voice.
I don't know if Rich was trying to counter what Eric Young did with a handspring of sorts.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Eric's working him. Bushwhackers. I like the Bushwhackers. I mentioned it on the podcast this week, but I went to a show with I'm pretty sure it was the same show that they were together. Bushwhacker Luke and Jake. I also saw bloody Samu, and just a few weeks before he died, because he died here in the UK, Yokozuna. Back in the day, I couldn't believe. Like, obviously, Yokozuna is a very, very large man, or was a very large man. But he was he struggled. I remember having to turn to get through a set of double doors. He was so big in his final days, and very sad.
That's it. It's over.
That took almost as much out of Eric Young.
Eric Young's going to retain the championship, and Rich somehow kicks out a deep cover here.
Second cover. Couldn't put him away.
Rich is in a whirl of pain. There's another cover.
Yokozuna is a gimmick technically. Yeah, it is, yeah, for sure.
The left side of that neck, and I'll say this
I mean, always I get almost everything's a gimmick, isn't it? Really.
It's hard enough to go in there against Eric Young with one.
How profound, Adam. What? You know what I mean.
I don't see how anyone beats
Oh, God.
with two.
Adam, you forgot to mention Sting. Yeah.
Of course he did.
I don't think I did actually. No, Sting popped into my head, and
Rich Swann taking a beating.
he should probably be ahead of Doink.
Matches and somehow just
But I really like Doink, so.
back, but there's
Don't know if any of you guys, I'm sure a lot of you will have done, seen Matt Bourne's ECW
perhaps Rich hasn't seen
promos.
This is a
Amazing stuff.
human being.
The guy could really talk. It's great.
Time to be in
Sort of work, shoot stuff. They're on YouTube. Check them out.
everything. He's tried to do that. He's done it with everyone except Rich Swann so far.
and Rich off the rope. Oh my! Turned him all the way.
Is Mr.
around.
Perfect a gimmick? No, because he was actually
I'd like
perfect.
to know how many miles per hour Rich's body was just going into there. There's a cover, hooks the inside leg and a kick out.
People saying Joker Sting. I wasn't a fan.
Rich trying to get some.
That said, I hadn't seen the Batman films. I hadn't seen Ledger's portrayal. I still haven't.
You know, Don,
Hugh, I was at a show in New Zealand a couple of years ago, and the Bushwhackers made an appearance. I got a right good licking. Can't do that anymore. No, that's the biggest tragedy of this whole COVID thing. The Bushwhackers can't lick anymore.
Hear anyone say
Yeah, it was
about Rich Swann. You'll hear
it was just Luke, because I Butch hasn't wrestled for a long, long time.
Eric Young is a guy who's a loner. He likes to keep to himself.
All right.
He likes to
Yeah,
do
you get
things
loud.
his way. He likes to dictate how other people run their careers. We've seen that since he's been back.
I really hope this match picks up. It's
right now, put away.
I sort of really need a standout match here. Not that the pay-per-view again, it's not been bad. For the biggest show of the year, Slammiversary has already trumped it.
Escapes it too.
Hello, Path. Hello. I haven't donated for a bit because I'm now in London and don't have a bank account. Oh, you don't need to donate, but thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. I don't know if you remember me. Of course I do. But this will help. Only 300 days of your birthday. Of course I remember you, dick. I don't call you a dick. You've been very nice at donating. Thank you for all you guys do. You've all really made life easier for us fans. Love you. I love you too. Thank you very much.
The inside leg, Rich, as he is
Really appreciate that, man. I hope London's treating you well.
The danger here for Rich Swann in the immediate
Quite miss it sometimes. I was only in London for a year and a half-ish.
the nerves that go down that side of his body and
Living out in Lewisham.
I don't see that happening.
Kind of like the hustle and the bustle, you know?
and Eric Young, to your point from earlier, has pinpointed
Weird sort of...
pinpointed
Don't know how to describe it.
and is attacking
Pain for pleasure.
sharp.
We all whinged about getting the tube to work every morning and it being crowded and miserable, and it was awful.
The plan
But
was
it sort of was nice in some way. I don't know. Something about London.
outside, and now he's changed his approach and he's solidly focused on the neck.
Eric Young laying in the kicks. Stay down. I love his voice so much.
At all frustrated
Eric's voice.
still in this match.
I think you guys told me last time, because I didn't know, that he's got some sort of wart thing in his throat. He's had to have warts removed, which has affected his vocal cords. Was it on his vocal cords?
But that just means you don't know Rich Swann very well because this kid will die in the ring before he quits.
But he sounds really cool.
Rich is still trying to figure out how to get back into this match. Goes up and over. Eric Young catches him.
F5. What's he doing here?
Oh, no.
Beautiful.
It's over. It's got to be over.
It's not over, because you keep telegraphing things and making it obvious that it's not over or over, Josh. I hate you so much.
Sticking
The
around.
20 surgeries. Poor bastard. That's rough, isn't it?
Look at the face. Look at the eyes.
Follows me on Twitter. Charlotte Flair doesn't.
Just nothing behind it.
Quite the opposite.
He truly believes that, folks.
And that's not a normal thing to say for a human being, just to be clear.
Oh, same thing as Pillman, Devin. I love Pillman's
I've
voice.
never been a more aptly nicknamed person in this business.
Eric Young just
World-class maniac.
picking him apart, as wrestling commentary teams say.
Eric Young continues to go after the neck and just, I mean, he's got Rich in such a compromised situation, but Rich just keeps kicking out, keeps staying.
Adam, do you think it would have worked if heel Doink faced Taker at Mania? In the early days, sure. Not when the streak meant as much as it did, because nobody would believe Doink was...
At any point in this match,
a real threat. But in the early days of the streak, before it was really the streak, I guess. Yeah, they could have had a good match there. And Matt Bourne could really wrestle as well.
I don't think it's the normal standard or the normal yardstick for pain and for injury. So I think this referee is going to let them play, so to speak.
He's done a lot of trash talking again. Could backfire.
Eric Young has been saying over the past couple of weeks, and he just said this is on Impact, this is on Scott, this is your fault, this isn't my fault. Eric Young told us on press pass.
Would have worked at Mania 9. Good shout, Seth.
Of course he does, because he's a sociopath.
Yeah, I mean, I think we would all go back and swap Gonzalez for Doink if we could.
Might be time for Eric Young to try to hit a maneuver and get a pin here. Now, don't forget, Eric Young has one of the most devastating pile drivers, Josh, in this entire industry. And what is the pile driver impact? The neck.
Go away, Rich. Amazing trash talking. Bigfoot. Hi, Adam. Hope you're well. I'm great, mate. I'm very late joining tonight. Wanted to say hello and pay you for providing me such entertainment. Cheers. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. You certainly don't have to do that. But I appreciate it. And welcome as well. Good to see you.
This is sick. It really, really is
Oh man, they're really. Rich is gonna win this, isn't it? They're doing the whole like, oh man, he can't even get up. He can't even stand. If he hits that pile drive, Rich is winning. I want Eric to win. Eric, go on. Just do the pile driver. Stop dicking about.
But when he smells the blood, he takes that big bite and he doesn't stop.
It's one of the. I feel like the lack of audience is hurting this match more than the other ones. Maybe it's just a bit of a slower pace and. Corey Connor, thank you very much. Cheers, mate.
Swann here. You're worried about your neck. You're not only
Eric Young, very sweaty man.
You're having to endure this lecture. This guy in your ear telling you to quit, telling you you're nothing.
It's a weird one because this pay-per-view,
Yeah, Rich is shaking his head.
it started, I think, on a real high. I really enjoyed the beginning. Oh, I hate Josh Matthews. There is no quitting. Rich Swann, I just...
Fixating on that neck. I might go back downstairs to the ankle just to switch it up, but I said stay down. Stop that.
Stop that.
He's on his feet, he's let go of the ropes.
And at some point, this neck may just become a pain management issue as long as he's fully functional.
Oh, what the fuck are you... Sorry. What are you doing, Rich? He just gobbed all over his hand and then wiped it across his face? That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Why did he do that? Oh, nice. That was good. That was really good. The pace of that was unreal. When the world's normal Pacitti, what do you mean normal Pacitti versus Blompier? Cult versus what talk? Wrestle talk. There are no plans at all for that. The world's normal Pacitti. I don't know what normal Pacitti is. No, I don't think it's not going to happen, unfortunately. Sorry, mate. RL, favourite experience at a house show. Mine was seeing Brian in 2015 before he got hurt. Then I saw him again in 2019, and I was the only Mark cheering that. To make you a Mark cheering for Daniel Bryan. I've not had any really incredible house show experiences. Man, no, literally now springs to mind. I haven't been to that many house shows. Maybe 3 ever, and nothing really stands out. I went to a WCW house show in 2000. I was really buzzing. I saw Bret Hart cut a promo. I don't remember anything about it. I think he just came out and said, I really like Britain. Good lads. But he didn't wrestle because he was hurt at the time. Beautiful frog splash.
This is unbelievable. What a war, and I cannot believe the resilience of young Rich Swann.
You just have Rich doesn't run out.
Oh, stop doing the voice, Josh. He's so bad.
Pile driver.
How old are you, brother? I'm 32.
All these high
So
impact
wait, how old was I there? I was 12. Dad took me up to London. It was amazing.
still landing with Eric Young, even though he's delivering the move.
Here we go.
Got myself a big foam finger. I had a brilliant time.
Rich very deliberate, normally much quicker and smoother getting up to the top. That left
Biting the forehead of Rich Swann.
This animal. Sadistic.
Down he goes. Blading. Yeah, he's blading.
Twisted freak. Eric Young off the top rope. Tries to yell.
Oh, very nice.
right to the neck.
Oh my. This is going to do it. There's the cover by Eric Young and Son. Oh, look.
Crossface.
Turned it around into a crossface. He's got a crossface locked in.
And if you've got an injured neck, Josh,
Adam, this pay-per-view has been pretty good. Tag matches, cinematic match, Su Yung, all good. But this title match has been disappointing. The trash talk is distracting. Yeah,
Rich, Swann, hang on.
as I say, not a bad pay-per-view, but not one of the strongest.
Can he get a break? There's a rope break.
great ring awareness.
Go on, he's got till 5, ref. 2, 3, I love it.
This might have been over.
Eric Young had to break him.
You're so lucky you got to go to the WCW shows. Glad you had a great time. Yeah, it was really... I don't remember that much about it.
Hold and stick around in this match.
I could find you the card. WCW Wembley 2000 cage match.
A little less on those punches now.
There it is.
Eric Young.
Yeah, that's not
Early
it.
match on him as well.
Oh, back.
It's definitely Wembley.
How does Rich have a pin?
Couldn't have been 2001.
Oh.
Rich is just putting everything behind those punches that he has, and now firing back.
I'll find it at the end.
Who's going to get the better of this exchange? It looks like Rich Swann for now. There's the head.
It was a weird card. It was a weird card.
Eric Young was winning.
Brilliant swinging neck breaker.
Spun him down. There's a cover. Hooks the inside.
2.
Rich Swann kicks out at 2.
Ah.
The championship dream lives on.
WCW.
Can't get a read on the expression of Eric Young.
He's measuring him.
There it is, the WCW Millennium Tour.
Back elbow. Rocked him back towards the center of the ring. Rich misses. Here we go. Going after the ankle down. Going after the ankle.
Hook. He's got it hooked, and he's in the middle of the ring.
And Rich
Got
is
it.
in trouble, folks.
I'll go through it at the end. That opening match I've just seen there.
Go back to the ankle. He's done it now.
He's got to watch his shoulders.
Norman Smiley defeats Brian Knobs.
Himself in a pinning predicament. Oh, wow.
Leg lock
Roll by Eric
to the
Young.
ropes.
Rich is able to grab the bottom rope. Eric Young uses every bit of the 5 count.
Yeah, I'm lucky enough to have seen Norman Smiley, Devil.
Break that hold. He had
There you go, there's my greatest house show moment.
so far
12-year-old Adam Pacitti doing the wiggle
drag him to the middle of the ring.
in the nosebleeds
Young just said, I told you I would get that.
with Nige back.
Rich is out.
Oh, he's set up for the pile driver. He's got it as well. No, he hasn't. Wriggles.
Coming. Rich turns inside. Shoulders
Not with a roll up.
Kick out there by Eric Young. Eric Young back to his feet first. Rich goes
Oh,
low.
God, this is it.
Rich with a big shot to the jaw of the champion who hasn't stopped talking throughout this match. There's a kick.
He measured him with that side kick. Pointed
He's miles away. Rich is going up top, and he is not going up top.
Great offense from Rich.
Amazing move. That's it. That's it. No, it's not. 2.
Kicked out at 2.
Eric Young is in trouble, Josh. Just kicked out at 2.5.
Rich has got to find something. Rich has got to find something within himself. With the champion down. The challenger clutching at his shoulder.
Rich Swann able to execute that handspring even with that injured shoulder and neck.
You want to know what the Impact Wrestling World Championship means to these athletes, folks? Watch this main event. Rich up top. Oh.
In fairness, this has got really decent now.
And now, the ankle wrapped around the turnbuckle. In the tree of woe.
Got nowhere to go.
Oh, look at this.
A wrench on that thing.
Work the neck. It's pile driving. Job done.
Buckle as a leverage point.
Has to break it 5.
I just keep going back to it. Keep getting 4 counts.
Adam, if you can compliment Josh Matthews' commentary, I'll give you a tenner. It's not worth the £10. I'm not going to do it.
Sit and duck. Rich.
Cutter.
Got him with a cutter.
He's setting up for the finish.
Come on, Rich. Handspring this time.
Another cutter.
Rich Swann.
Eric Young.
He's got the champion. Come on, Rich.
Rich has got this.
Quickly. Here we go.
Eric Young set himself up. Beautiful. That's it. That's it. 2 new world champion.
World champion. Here is your winner. And new
That's the biggest win of Swann's career there.
Rich Swann is world champion.
On the biggest Impact pay-per-view of the year.
It's been lifted. Rich Swann has done it. Here tonight and bound for glory.
Don't know. Sean, my coolest wrestling moment was at the Go Home Raw before SummerSlam, or Survivor Series that might be, in 2015. The reception hometown boy Lesnar got before his match with Taker was amazing. That's cool. That's huge names. Doesn't get much bigger than that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well,
at any given
oh, and everybody's coming out. All the baby faces are coming out to celebrate with Rich Swann.
as we prepare for this field,
Eddie Edwards making fun.
how it all came together. Let's take a look at how
Oh, isn't that sweet?
for Rich Swann to become world champion. As we get ready for that,
Oh, even Hornswoggle's out there. Not even got a contract.
stars
Just come out to have a clap.
tonight, Don.
This is fantastic, right?
There you go.
I love to see this.
It was an alright pay-per-view.
There's your new world champion, Rich Swann. Ladies and gentlemen, good night from Bound for Glory.
Night, Josh. Don't come back. Well, there you go. That's it. I'm going to run through this WCW card and then we'll say goodnight. Big Smoke from Ireland. I've been to 3 house shows about 10 years ago from 2008 to 2011. I've been lucky enough to see a lot of current and future WWE Hall of Famers like the Hardys, Triple H, Michaels, Taker, Rey Mysterio, CM Punk, Cena, and so on. Amazing. I don't think I've seen all of those. No, maybe I have. No, I have. I'm a lucky boy too. I'm really fortunate to have caught CM Punk. He had I saw him at a house show. Oh, who did he have a match with? Was it Ray or was it Edge? It was Edge or Ray. That's good. I know they're huge names, mate. That's class. And okay, right. I'm just gonna go through this Millennium Tour thing. Adam, can I get a shout out and thanks for the stream? Anthony Argueta. Anthony Argueta. Big shout out to you, my friend. Of course you can. So the card was Norman Smiley defeating Brian Knobbs. Don't have a run time for these matches. Don't know what bell to bell what it was. Singles match. Bam Bam Bigelow defeats The Wall, which I was gutted about because I love The Wall for some reason. Flipping heck, I've seen Terry Funk. Dustin Rhodes defeats Terry Funk. I've seen Terry Funk. That's made my day. No offense to you, Rich Swann, and your new bloody belt and all that, but I've seen Terry Funk wrestle. Just don't remember it. TV title match: Jim Duggan defeating Fit Finlay. Oh God. World Tag Team title match, and the champions at this time were the Mamalukes, Big Vito and Johnny the Bull, defeating the Harris brothers. 2 more matches. I've seen Terry Funk. How cool is that? US title match. Vampiro defeats Jeff Jarrett by DQ. And in the main event, Booker T and Kurt Hennig. I've seen Kurt Hennig as well. I knew that, actually. I did know that. I've seen Kurt Hennig. That's bloody cool. Defeated Ric Flair and the Total Package, Lex Luger. AKA, and I don't remember them being called this. Do you want to piss off Lalatoons spamming a load of bots? The show's over. Piss off, knobhead. They were called Team Package. What an uninspired name. Guys, thank you ever so much. That's I've seen Terry Funk wrestle. Made it all worth it. Guys, yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. it's been a pleasure tonight. I've really enjoyed myself. Thank you for everyone who's super chatted and donated and did the join button and all that good stuff. Really appreciate you guys. I know I say it a lot, and I don't want to say it too much because then it'll come across as me being disingenuous. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for supporting us. And I will see you tomorrow night for Hell in a Cell. Take care of yourself. See you in about 20 hours or something like that. I don't know why I did the kiss. The kiss was too much. John Cena salute. Take care. All the best.